Hello and welcome to Preecaap UFC Baku. Fiziev versus Manuel Torres. Boy, do I got a show for you tonight. I'm exaggerating. But yeah, we have 13 fights for UFC Baku in Azerbaijan. And I have to kind of get through them quick. I have a Spartan race in the morning. Well, tomorrow. I gotta get up early, so I can't dilly dally and spend a 3 hour live stream covering these fights. But I will go through every one of these fights. Hopefully, Real Fight Picks and Dave would join me. I know Real Fight Picks said he would. Dave is probably might still be working. I haven't heard from him, but they both got the invite, and we'll see if they join anyway. And welcome alone again, only for a little while, bud. Oh, and congratulations to you, sir, for getting first place in. Matter of fact, let's show everybody, let's show the world. So, Mr. Gerald Lynch got first place in Tapology last week, and I'm about to show it. If I share this tab, there we go. Okay, so let's take before we start. Let's go last week. This is BC Dave's group, Murderers Row. It's Tapology Group 926, I think. I don't know where to find it, but definitely it is here. Previous events, as you can see, and look at first place. Thank you. Or you're there you go, buddy. There you go, Mr. Gerald Lynch. And how'd everybody else do? Seen that guy. I don't know any of these people. Sell. That's MMA Jesus's buddy and useless. But all the our regular guys, we're at the bottom. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Nick Alexander Kiwi, they did there's me, 36 out of 41. Horrible. But regardless, we move on. Why digress? Clock is right twice a day, bud. Broken clock is still right twice a day. But let's get back to this today's events, or it is today's events because it's going to be literally starting in my time 9:00 Eastern in the morning. That's that's before you know it. Wake up and that's when I got to hit the road, unfortunately. But we'll go through these anyway. Starting with the curtain jerker, we have Tahir Abdullayev, the tank, taking on Jefferson Nascimento. Toddy and Ho. Yeah, that's Toddy and Ho. Whatever. It is what it is. We'll get into it anyhow. So let me show you the walkouts for these guys, and then we'll start talking about them. Share this tab. Okay. First person out. These go quick today, too. First person out is hold on. Hold the phones. We got him. There he is. He's back from his luxurious vacation, watching the German team crush the Ivory Coast in FIFA World Cup. How was your trip, Dave? Fantastic?
It was okay.
Oh, it was okay. I know it was, but you bragged about it for 3 days straight.
I had 2 days.
2 days. Real Fight Picks was calling you out. He's like, it looks like AI to me. Hilarious. But welcome back anyway. Good to see you.
Nice to see you, homie.
Do you have everything set up, or you want me to continue? You want to take over? You want me to wait, or what's the deal?
I'm not even remotely close to being ready.
All right, you get ready, and I'm going to start.
We're on pause here. What the hell's going on? Oh no, I'm not. Never mind.
That's me. I control. Look, boom, I'm controlling. Okay, so the guy jumping up and down, that was jumping up, and the guy on the left is Tahir Abdullayev. And the guy on the right is Jefferson Nascimento. This is through MMA Junkie, as you can see right there in the top. But I'm going to freeze it there as we break this down. Okay? And let Dave get his multiple screens ready and all that jazz. Okay. And I'll bring up the Tapology and share this tab so we can both see what we're looking at. As you can see, Jefferson Nascimento, Brazilian, no age. Age is not just a number down in Brazil. He doesn't give a shit, and neither do we. Tahir Abdullayev, the tank, he is 29 years old, fighting. He is the home team, Azerbaijan, and I just looked at the odds, and he is plus 120 according to DraftKings. Share this tab right down here. Plus 120. Jefferson Nascimento comes back at a minus 142. Okay. Both these guys are making their UFC debuts. Abdullayev is coming out of a scene called GFC. This guy, I'd hate to say it, but he's yet to be really proven. Let's see his competition to get in here. This is why I say he's yet to be proven because, sorry, he does have a pretty extensive record. He's been fighting as a pro since 2015. That's good. But the quality competition's been crap. Cans galore. I don't even see a winning record until we get to this 4-1. Then more losers. Even the winners are losers in this resume. I don't know any of these names. They're small promotions I've never heard of. I'm sure it's because they're out of like this Ural FC. That's got to be over in Azerbaijan area. That Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, over there somewhere. But a lot of names that end in V. That's good. But really, who's he beat that anybody knows? Nobody I know. But Jefferson Nascimento, you could probably say the same for. Here we go with the. Oh, that's Gene Matsumoto, but you're good. You're. I see what you're trying to do there. You're on the wrong guy though, Dave. The one below it, Jefferson Nascimento. Toddy and Ho. Ah, there's good old Toddy. Okay, I did go on his Instagram. He is training out of Renovacal in Brazil. Renovacal fight team. Let's see his competition. I would say this fares a little bit better. LFA, you guys know what LFA is. Ural FC, never heard of it. So right there it tells you he's faced a little bit better competition than the cab drivers over in Azerbaijan. But and look, Italo Gomes, 12-3. That's an LFA fight. LFA is reputable. They're not bad. It's not the worst. You can do much worse than LFA. So that being said, for these two debutantes, I got to go with the better resume, strength of schedule. He is undefeated, 13-0. There's not a red spot in this. You go back to homeboy Abdullayev. There's a little bit of red sprinkled in there. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the undefeated Jefferson Nascimento to keep his undefeated streak alive. Brother Dave, you are a bad guy. I don't know what that means, Dave, but you are a bad guy. So I'm going to go Jefferson Nascimento to get this. I know you don't have stats because these guys are both debutantes, but maybe you can shed some sort of light on these great fighters. I'm going to take the undefeated one, though.
Have you watched the walkout yet?
Right to jumping up and down, and then that's it. Oh, nice. That's a nice freeze frame. Boom, where you can give your spiel. As you do that, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a beer so I can cheers you.
All right, I will get a beer too then. I gotta go on the olive on this one. I realize he really hasn't had very many. Like his strength of schedule has been not good, but the experience is there. Coming off of a 4-fight win, and yes, I realize we don't know who all these things are, but ground and pound round 1, North-South choke round 1, arm triangle choke round 1, round 2. Against Jefferson. Jefferson, as much as I love him dearly, these guys are both dad bods. Round 4 here in the LFA. Decision. Round 2, split, punches. All right, cool. Round 1. I get it. I'm going to pick the Tahir Abu. I can't even say it. Our stats, our odds for this right now. Tahir is coming in at a plus 105. Jefferson's at a minus 125. We're looking at a coin flip here, and if you're looking at a coin flip here, I'll take the plus money dog. Obviously, not going to make the parlay. Not going to. Yeah, there's too many on the side here. What I do know is that the UFC loves to start any event with a banger. They want to make that mark, and I see Tahir finishing this in the first round.
Little gutto Mexican. He's Brazilian, bro. And he stands the face-offs. They look sized up pretty evenly.
Oh no, I never said anything about that.
I'm talking about this guy. You know why? Because he's a Kolmadov. Kolmadov sounds like he's from Azerbaijan. He might be home team. This guy, Salan Hava Kolmadov. Salan, say that fast. Salan Hava Kolmadov. Savan, yeah.
Regardless, both got the dad bods going on. I do think it's gonna be a first round finish, and I'm picking.
This is a welterweight. These boys are $170. Yeah.
And Tahir's been putting away. He's got the experience.
Yeah.
And his last 4, he's fucking finished him. Yeah, definitely, 100%.
LFA is greater than Ural FC. But anyway, that's fine. So we're split on the first fight. I like it. Dave going that way and Ranj going with Jefferson Nascimento. What's the name? Toddy Tard or what? Toddy and Ho. Toddy and Ho. Wonder who the Ho is. But it doesn't matter. Toddy and Ho over Tank. His nose is much bigger. So I'm not going to split any cocaine with that guy then. I'm just playing. Just jokes. Okay. Moving on up the card. Next, we have the bantamweight fight between Bekzat Al-Makan and Gene Masimoto. I have no idea why this is on the prelims. I think this could be the fight of the night. To be honest with you, it should be up the. I would say up the card, but into the main card. If I was making this card anyway, but Bekzat Al-Makan. Oh man, let me get rid of some of this clogging, the stuff that's slowing down my computer. He would be the home team favorite. He's not. He's was it Kazakhstan? Where's he from? What's that say?
The Turin Warrior. I like it. Kazakhstan. Yes.
Turin. Okay. He is the underdog. He's 12-3, and soon as okay, here we go. And unlike the other guy, he actually does have some good experience from that part of the world. And yeah, he is a Kazakhstan-born fighter, and he's training out of Henzo Gracie, Kazakhstan. That was confirmed on his Instagram. I didn't recognize the people he's training with, but dude, all those guys end in V. They all like amalgam. They merge. They're like I can't. It's tough to tell them apart once you got the beards and the V's going on. Yeah, but they're all. He's got a good base like wrestling. His base would be wrestling. And let's see his resume. He's only lost to Alexander Topuria, Ilya's brother, so can't take anything from that. That was most recently. And he lost to Umar Nurmagomedov, who Nurmagomedov, that should tell you enough, He did have back in 2020, he lost at some random Bushido Kazakhstan FC thing against Sultan, can't even say his name. Uulu. Sultan Zoldashbek Uulu. Oh man, I'm glad I'm not making driver's license or anything over there. What a pain in the ass that would be. So, Bex Almakan, he's a decent fighter, but now he's going against one of my faves, in Gene Matsumoto. Gene Matsumoto, 17-2. My homeboy here, he's only lost twice. There were two decent fighters, Fareed Basharat and Rob Font. You guys, everybody knows the reputation of Rob Font. He's a veteran. He's been around for ages. He knows it's not a horrible loss to have. Otherwise, all green since he's been a pro. I know in the early career he did fight trash cans right up until another LFA guy. I like LFA, dude. LFA is a good weight. I would say that's a good route to go get into the UFC. Hey, there he is. Real Fight Picks in the house. Look at the whole crew. And this has been a while. We had the whole crew here. Okay, Gene looks like a fragile, weak child. He will go to sleep tomorrow. I don't think so. Gene Matsumoto's been training at a couple different places. He's got his base gym at home is called Inside MMA. That's in Brazil, where he trains with the likes of Brandon Moreno and who's the girl with the muscles? Ariana Carnelosi. Yes, I remember that. And when he's in Vegas, he trains at Syndicate with all those boys over there. Of course, in Baku, I'm sure he's been over there probably a week. I confirmed earlier in the week, but I don't know how long he's been in Baku, but I'm sure he's getting some action over there too. Kiwi, what's up, buddy? Great job. You got more than 250 points last week. That's good, but you're still toward the bottom. Sorry to say. I was there too. I was 36 out of 41 on Tapology. The whole crew was there except for Gerald Lynch, of course. Shining number one. Daughter's got a third Dan. Woo! Congrats, Kiwi's daughter. But anyway, back to this. So, Gene Matsumoto, 26 years old. Bekzat Almakan, 28 years old. Did we look at them looking at each other, the face-offs, Dave?
Not yet. That's usually when.
We happen to see that?
That's when what's his name starts talking.
Oh, what's his name? Real Fight Picks? Okay. But my pick is going to be Gene Matsumoto. I don't know if it's Gene. He's Portuguese or Brazilian, so it's probably just Gene or Yin. Look at him. Oh, they match up perfectly. I think actually Bekzat Almakan's got a little bit. He's got better posture. That's why he looks taller. But yeah, they size up very well. I like the Japanese headband around Matsumoto, and that Matsumoto is a Japanese name. It kind of throws you off, right? Brazilian guy with a Japanese name, but he's really not Japanese. Maybe he's got a streak in it. Maybe he's got a little sliver of yellow in that bloodline. But yeah, I'm going Matsumoto. Jin Matsumoto. Real Fight Picks. What are you doing? You gonna pick the Chinese Mexican punk? That's so wrong. He's not Chinese, nor is he Mexican, but I love it. I like it. Buano urination. Okay, anal urination. Oh, all right. Real Fight Picks. It's on you.
Okay, man. So these two fights.
Real quick. Who'd you pick last fight? You came late.
I got nothing for you. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the Nascimento guy.
Okay, thank you. All right, now this fight. Go ahead.
And for this fight, just remind me real quick, who was Bekzat's last opponent last fight? And what was the outcome? Just the last one, not any of the other ones, just the very last one.
Alexander Topuria, Ilya's brother.
And he got knocked out, or
no? It was unanimous decision loss. I think he did get owned. I think he lost every.
Yeah, I think Matsumoto edges this out, but the thing is I think I don't like that he fights so close. Like all his fights are so close. I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't put any money on it, but I'm pretty confident he wins. Look at that split. See what I'm saying? And and sometimes he loses his way to a decision. And he's just so good at not getting battered. And he even lasted with was it Gene Silva? Did he fight him? Or am I mistaken?
Everybody. He lasts with everybody. He's never been finished. And the
So-
only 2 losses, you're correct. I didn't know that, were split decisions. Good call there.
Yeah, I have a hard time with this fight.
It was the win, though.
I can kind of see a world where Bekzat comes out and kind of like outstrikes him because, like I said, he fucking fights to his opponents a level. I used to play like that sometimes when I play sports. You would just play down to your opponent's level just because. I think that's what he does.
Beat 'em
So
all.
it's hard. It's hard to say. I'm gonna pick him because he has the more. Well, I think Bekzat's been in a main event or at least co-main spot. But I just like Matsumoto. I if you had to, I'm not confident, but if you had to ask me life or death, who you gonna pick? I'm gonna go with Gene. I'm gonna roll the dice and go with Gene. No, low confidence
Right.
too.
Dave, what you doing?
I'm going against all you guys tonight. This is gonna be a good night. Good night for me. I should do some t-shirt bets. Bekzat. Come on. I can't say it. Strike rate per minute 1.61 versus 5.37. Wow, advantage on Matsumoto. Strike absorbed 3.73 versus 5.41. So negative striking ratio for both of them. I would say a little bit more in favor of John Matsumoto as far as on the feet goes. On the ground, takedown average 0.3, takedown accuracy 0.48, takedown defense 41 versus 56. We've got him on 3 fights, 2 losses for our boy here, Topuria and Nurmagomedov, and his win against Katona, which was, wow, not impressive. Anyways, so your stats pretty much land firmly on you guys' choice, John Matsumoto. However, I'm picking Bekzat. Bekzat? I'm picking Bekzat.
All right.
I don't know how you even come to that conclusion, but
Yeah,
I
because the
respect it.
volume. Dave likes to see the one strike to 5 strikes. That's his
No, but
his
can you
logic.
bear with
That
me for a
makes sense.
second? Hey,
I didn't. I see what you're saying.
Can I lead you down the garden path? Now, we've got Bekzat who fought Alexander Topuria. Okay, I get it. He's an expert on the ground. Took him down twice. All right, striking was pretty damn fucking close. Those 2 takedowns were pretty much the win. I mean, he took care of Brad Katona, which I mean, what the
Oh
fuck?
boy.
I will bring that back out again. He took care of him fucking super easy. Now, then he fought Umar Nurmagomedov, who got taken down 5 times. I get it. Let's look at Jan Matsumoto's takedown. 7-2 against Freddie, but still lost. Got taken down by Miles John.
He lost
5
by
times.
split decision, but okay.
They're all split decisions because he doesn't fuck. He just fucking rides
But
it
they're
out.
all Dan Argueta. He's a wrestler. Miles Johns. What's he? Wrestles.
Casey Tanner, and so
He struggles with the
then
striker.
we have
Rob
this-
Font, striker.
we have this that Brad Katona has lost to both these guys. One went fucking 3 rounds, and the other one fucking took care of him in one fucking minute.
He's fucking Canadian, isn't he?
Yeah, it took this guy fucking 3 rounds to fucking barely beat him. I'm sorry, I'm on Bezcat here. The
To
stats
barely
don't
beat him, it was a unanimous decision. He won every round, but whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
and my guy fucking knocked him out in the
Whatever.
first round,
This guy.
like he was supposed to do.
Bekzat would get destroyed by Rob Font and Farad Basharov, probably by Miles Johns too.
So
But-
this is once
That's right.
again my second dog of the night at plus 140. And I'd be okay if anyone wants a t-shirt bet. I'm good with this.
I'll do it. I'll do a t-shirt bet on this fight. I picked Matsumoto before I even covered this fight. So t-shirt bet, Dave. Right now, everybody's even because I evened up last week with real fight picks.
You don't realize Betscat's chin. You don't realize his cardio. You don't realize, oh man.
I will realize it when Matsumoto tests it tomorrow. Tests his cardio, rocks him in the chin.
Oh, he can take a punch. He can take a punch with the best of them.
Which drinking, Bunny Pilsner?
My guy's got a chin. He got a chin. And he's got some size.
Look at that chin. There's not even a chin.
It's like exactly. He can take it all.
Yeah, that's what she said. All right. Moving on up the card. Next we have Daniil Danchenko taking on Theodore Berggren. This is a pretty wide line. Is this the biggest line on the card? Let me real quick check. It is. This is the widest line on the card as of, I didn't check the stats today, but as of Monday when I wrote the stats down, I like to write them down early, see movement, you know what I mean? Line movement. And right now, yeah, minus 500. Earlier in the week, Daniil Danchenko was minus 475, and Berggren came back earlier in the week at plus 375. He is now plus 380. So a little bit money's been coming in on Danchenko, making him even a bigger favorite than what he was. All right, Danchenko, the Ukrainian fighter here, comes with a record of 13-2. And he's still relatively new to the UFC. What's he got? He's got 2 fights in the UFC. They're both wins. His first one was against a guy I have no idea. I don't even know. Rodrigo Cezinando. What? Who? I don't know. And the last guy was Alex Morono, great white. But, Alex Morono's kind of at that gatekeeper level. Like, you got to beat him to break into the top 50. Alex Morono's like right. He's like a pretty easy test for up and coming guys. Okay,
top 50 gatekeeper.
For real.
Wow, that's awesome.
What? Yeah, I mean, what is Danchenko? What's his rank?
No, you're right. Alex Morono is a top 50 gatekeeper. I just that's a great way of putting it. He is exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what he is.
So Daniil Danchenko, he's training at Tiger Muay Thai and Phuket Grappling Academy, which happens to be like a offshoot. It's like it's a hot gym down in Thailand, Phuket Grappling Academy. There's a couple people here that also go through the Phuket fighting. I don't know, but you'll see throughout this entire card there'll be other people at Phuket. But he's taking on a Swedish fighter in Theodore Berggren. 8-3. He is very brand new to this is UFC debut. Thankfully he came out of Cage Warriors, which isn't Ural FC or anything stupid like that. But he comes out of Cage Warrior and FCR, which has got to be a regional. Yeah, that's a Swedish regional scene. I mean, the regional scenes, they are what they are. You just take it for what but he did headline the last event from that thing. And the competition he's had, not great. Nothing that sticks out. Average, middle of the, run of the mill, just regular regional scene guys. So, yeah, Daniil Danchenko should be able to beat this guy, but it is a fight. And this guy is training at a place called Ranj with, I wrote down Fernando Flores. That must be a training partner. I did go through every single Instagram. Danchenko's Instagram. He's with Alibi Adiris. That's his main training partner, who is Alibi Adiris, I think, is a PFL fighter maybe or something. And, yeah. He's got... getting some wrestling in. Yeah, it's pretty. Yep. That's see that guy in the next picture over after this. He's yeah, that one. That guy right there, the Thailand blue shirt, he's like the head coach at Tiger Muay Thai. If you ever see that guy's face, I know we all look alike, but that guy, if he sticks out, he is the Tiger Muay Thai head coach. I see him. Every one of these people.
To Korea, to Thailand.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Asian Orient Express. I don't care how you say it. But he's, yeah. See, he got the pads.
Big
Loves
smile.
it. Always smiling. Happy guy. Head coach of Tiger Muay Thai. Of course. Why wouldn't he smile? Loving it. Loving life.
I know what he's doing.
Do you guys play a scratch off on Borjas? Borjas, you know what? I did, and that was thankfully. He was like a hedge bet, and I got it. Who's that guy scrambling, owning Daniil? Who's that? Look at him. He's just destroying. Take that off your Instagram, buddy, Donchenko.
Good look right there.
I'll take the guy beating Daniil Donchenko. I'll take that guy. Is that Alibi? Is that Idris or Alibi Adiris or whatever? Doesn't matter. I'm taking Daniil Donchenko in this fight. I can't. This Theodore Begren out of Sweden, he doesn't. I mean, good for him. Oh, I will say he's got two brothers he trains with, Theodore Begren. I'm pretty sure he's the guy. He has got two brothers. They also fight. They're also fighters, so take that for what you will. RFP thinking, does Ranj train at Tiger Muay Thai?
Kiwi. What are you doing, Kiwi?
Thank you for the donation. I love it. I appreciate you more than you know. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Ukrainian fighter. He is also a couple years younger, and he seems to be just more physically dominating. Did we look at the face? Oh, we're going to wait till real fight picks. But yeah, real fight picks. I hand it over to you. What you got? Take off mute.
We didn't look at Theodore's Instagram.
What do you make of this shit? And by the way, Kiwi, you're the motherfucking man, brother. Appreciate you, man.
See that picture right there with the kids? Joseph is a fighter. I don't know what the hell Noah does, but Theodore and Joseph are both MMA fighters in Sweden. And his brother is in that picture right there with the blue next to him with the fuzzy hair. There, he's speaking Swedish, not him. I think that's all three of them. Yeah.
Which one is that?
Means in Swedish, that means the brothers Berggren.
That's Theodore? That looks like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
We all look the same. We all look the
Patrick
same.
Mahomes, bro?
He does.
Then he just needs a diet blonde.
Oh.
He looks athletic as shit. You know what I mean? He doesn't look like no easy.
Well, he is a professional MMA fighter. You better look pretty fucking good.
I mean, it's pretty much this simple. Like, I'm pretty sure Daniil has the strength of schedule rather than this kid. What organizations? I mean, that's what I would want to look into. What organizations did he fight to where he came up with? I'm just assuming.
Cage Warriors for the Swedish guy. Berggren, he's Cage Warriors.
He is Cage Warriors?
Cage Warriors. Yeah, because Sweden's close to England, and that's where Cage Warriors out of.
That's not bad.
As for Donchenko, he's it's not bad. Donchenko's Neza FC is the most in his early career. Neza FC. It's a Kazakhstani thing.
This could be upset. I mean, it's kind of. What is Daniil? I didn't watch this episode of Tough. He was the Ultimate Fighter winner. I don't remember this guy. I don't know what season he's from. I didn't watch that shit. And he's a well-rounded striker. And this other guy's a submit. He's short notice. How short notice do you guys know this? How short notice is this fight? Like, who is it supposed to be original? Okay, it was supposed to be. It doesn't really give a date, but okay.
Daniil Donchenko and Andreas Gustafsson. Gustafson.
Yeah,
Gustafson.
I mean for sure.
You know
like,
they
for sure.
at least they kept it close to the same country. I think Gustafson's also like the same part of the world as Sweden.
This is a tough one for me, guys. You know what? I might just fuck around and throw some money on the
Fuck
fucking
around, find
underdog.
out.
Put them in a little parlay with somebody because
Scratch off ticket.
I mean, come on, are you like that? I mean, does the UFC really give a shit about Daniil Danchenko? So it's hard.
He is the Kazakh. He's the local. He's the team. It says Ukraine, but he's been fighting out of Kazakhstan. So he's the
You know what,
local
dude?
guy.
Fuck this. I'm picking Theodore Berggren right now. I don't know
Okay.
what he looks
Good
like
on
on tape.
That's perfect. That's great.
I love it. That's why you're going to win Tapology next week. That right here, because this pick.
But
Only 3% of the casual Tapology community is picking Berggren. 3%, and now you. I think if you once you pick him, it might go to. It'll probably stay at 3%.
Let's go, Cage Warriors. Let's stand up. Cage Warriors, stand up, baby.
Up. Patty Pimblett, stand up. All right.
Shit.
BC Dave.
Patrick Mahomes. Sorry.
Oh, yes. That's why you're picking him, because you're a Mahomes guy. Dave, what you got?
I'm definitely picking Daniil Danchenko in this one.
Why? The striking significant strikes?
Well, because Theodore's unproven. He's unproven. He's short notice. He's coming. I mean, he's going to be the bigger guy. I get it. Just the experience. Strength of schedule. I'm going with Daniil. I'm pretty confident with it too. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not even going deep.
Oh my god!
Enough said. You can't even bet.
Such a casual.
Minus 500.
Minus 500. He's minus 500.
He's minus 500 for a reason, not because.
Let's take
I get
Moving
you.
on.
It is why he's the biggest favorite on the card. Moving on up the card. Thank you. Next, we have a featherweight fight between Genghis Khan Offley. And he's taking on Javier Reyes. Javier Reyes has only had one fight in the UFC. Khan Offley, he's been around for he got 4 fights in the UFC. He's 2-2 as a UFC fighter, Offley. So let's break it down. Let's start with the favorite, Javier Reyes. How is Javier Reyes from Colombia the favorite with one fight in the UFC? Oh, you know how? Because it was a knockout over Douglas Silva de Andrade, skilled veteran. He's that's a pretty good win. Douglas Silva de Andrade. I mean, he's another guy that's kind of like gatekeeper level. You know what I mean? Before that, he was Contender Series, LFA again. They love it. This card loves LFA fighters. Where's he from? Colombia. Okay, Colombia. You don't see that a lot, but I like it. Colombian fighter here, and now he's 32, and now he's taking on Khan Offley. Khan Offley is the underdog. Plus, I wrote down plus 130. The live odds for him plus 185. So money's been dumping on Javier Reyes. Why? I don't know. Dude, this is my underdog spot. I like Khan Offley. I know he's got 2 losses, but they're 2. Marin Santos got him with, left hook to ground strikes round 2, and Muhammad Naimov, and I lost money on that fight because I chose Khan Offley. I don't know why, but yeah, Naimov. I don't like that dude. But he does have a good win against Ricardo Ramos and one word named Yiza. That guy, what a joke he was. He was supposed to be this because Chinese. He's supposed to be like a hot prospect. Got the one name. Yeah, he's a loser. But anyway, I like the plus money on Genghis Khan Offley. I think he's gonna get it done here. It feels trappy to me, and it's not like Javier Reyes' home team. Where's Khan Offley from? He's Australian, except he's got a Turkish flag by his weird. is because you know why? Because he's coming out of absolute MMA conditioning, which I think that is based out of. No, that's in Australia too. Why is Khan Awfully got a Turkish flag? But he was born in Australia.
He's fighting with Volkanovski.
He trains in Australia. I don't get it, but on Tapology, he's got a Turkish flag. Whatever. I'm going to take the Australian Khan Awfully to get this. Real fight picks. What do you got?
You know, I wasn't aware that Javier Reyes, who was that last knockout range that you said? That's pretty impressive. You said that was a good win yourself.
Douglas Silva de Andrade.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You know what? Even though he is, 40 fucking 41?
De Andrade.
Yeah, but he has that steroid body. Oh, man.
Yes, and you know what? That he's 41, but he looks like he's 50 because he's Brazilian, so he probably really is 50. Yep.
I don't know. Like, I guess what I would go to right now is who did they train with, you know? Because from what I read, just a little bit of research that I got to do, I heard that they're both really into submissions. And so if that's the case, I know that Khan Awfully is legit brown belt. I don't know what Javier Reyes is. So, and then I don't know if that's going to cancel out grappling altogether or encourage it in this fight. So it's just like, you know, Javier Reyes got a little bit of size on him, you know, could knock him out. And he was able to hang in there with Andrade, who has everything too, is pretty well-rounded. I think I'm going to go with Reyes. I mean, I like the size right here. I like that a lot. I don't know what the odds are, but my gut, just from watching the face-off right now, is Reyes.
He looks like a young Tommy Chong, doesn't he? You know, Cheech and Chong. He looks like a young Tommy Chong right there.
The bong hit right there.
What are you talking about?
Take a bong hit on that one, Dave. For Tom, he should change it to Javier Tommy Chong Reyes.
I don't think I feel confident. I think I'm just guessing right now. I don't feel good about that one.
Count is big where it counts. Oh boy, there's a lot of meaning behind that term. Okay, so what are you settling on?
I don't know, because the other guy looks good too. Khan Awfully, he looks good too. But I remember watching his fights. I gotta go with Reyes. I'm looking at the numbers there.
He did win his Contender Series. That's how he got his contract. So that's something, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna go with Reyes.
Okay, fair enough. Dave, stats.
For some reason, the height is the same, 5'7", 5'7".
That's a lie.
Dude, that's not.
Yeah,
that's a lie. And you know what? I do believe Khan Awfully is 5'7". I think the other guy's lying and making himself shorter. Maybe for I don't make it. I think he looks about 5'9". To be honest with you.
I mean, I wish I could see the walkout where I could see.
The bandana's got to go, Tommy Chong. Bandanas, it makes him look like a bong smoker.
Yeah. Anyways, the strike time per minute. These stats are skewed. Strike time per minute 2.33 versus 8.91. Striking accuracy 45 versus 55, pretty even there. I like that stat better. Striking majority 3.34 versus 2.53. Heavy positive ratio for Javier, negative ratio for Khan. Takedown average 0.38 versus 2. I mean, he's even winning on that one. Last 4 fights have been taken into consideration. Yiza, Ramos, Namov, and Santos. Let's have a little bit of a deep dive here on his last 4 fights. He got taken down 3 times and knocked down and still won. Majority decision. Not bad. Ramos tried to sub him 3 times.
Oh,
one straight.
By the way, Javier Reyes. His nickname is Blair. Yay!
Anyways, one strike each against Muhammad Naimov, which he lost, which I understand. I mean, only got taken down 2 times, but got fucking wrestle fuck for fucking 15 minutes. Against Marion Santos, he got tagged out. He got tagged because Marion Santos back in the day, this is 2024, was a little bit better. Now, Reyes, on the other hand, I've only got 2 fights where, I mean, yeah, he knocked the guy down, and yeah, all right. The strikes, this is why this is skewed. We've got 2 round 1 wins. One's by knee, one's by this, but he still hasn't seen, and the takedowns as well is 1-1, which I don't know how the takedown average gets to this thing. I'm doubting these stats, man. These stats are a little bit scary.
Oh, and
number 2. All right, cool. A little bit skewed on the stats. I'm going a little bit deep dive. I'm picking my guy Khan. He's got the ground game. He's got the experience. I think he's had way better repertoire of fighters in the UFC. I'm going dog here. What's my odds? Hang on. Pull up my odds real quick. I apologize. I didn't have this up already. Plus 185. Minus 225. I'm not that confident in Reyes to put him at minus 225 in any parlays. I really like the plus 185. I think it's a coin flip.
And I think he is gay. From looking at his Instagram, he's got a lot of gay stuff on here. Reyes, I'm talking Blair.
What? Like
Blair.
what?
I'll show you. I'll Dave, share a screen. I'll point it out to you. I just looked at a few of them. Share your his Javier Homo Reyes, his Instagram.
All right, give me a second.
I know. Get ready to get turned on, Real Fight Picks. You got to search Blair or some crap. Javier Blair. Search
Javier
it.
Blair?
Magnifying glass.
Okay, Jesus.
Javier Blair.
I was just putting in my pick right now too on Tapology.
Right. Okay. Now go down a little bit. I'll show you where he's gay. Oh, right there. See that one? Go up where he's doing that one right there. Hit that. Go ahead. Just watch. Vamos, watch. Más fuerte. Duro.
Come si fuera.
Oh, got you. I got you,
what?
lover. I got you, honey. Oh, let me carry you. Oh, you're big baby. Oh, big
That's what
baby.
makes you gay? Oh, man.
Well, tell me that's not gay.
Ranj. That's not gay.
All right. You want to see something even gayer? Go down a little bit more until you see somebody with duct taped hands behind his back.
What?
Yeah, I tell you, I just saw it. Just saw it now. There's one where he's like right there. Watch this. Why is he slapping him? His other gay buddy comes like, oh, why are you slapping this guy? Oh, watch this. Oh, that's not gay. That's not gay. That's not gay. That's just fighting. Come on.
You got to check the oil sometimes.
Read between the lines, bud.
What?
You got to check the oil. You don't know, like, you got
the domination with the duct taped hands and the, oh, big baby, I got you, big baby.
I think stuff is lost in translation. I think it's lost in translation.
Yeah.
Because this seems to go too far. See,
What in the world?
Yeah.
Oh, here's another one. I can find gay clips all over his Instagram. I don't even.
All right, moving on.
Yeah, I'm done looking at gay shit, but that's fine. If you're, whatever, Javier Reyes, that's fine. If you're into that, that's good. Good for you. Whatever turns you on. Didn't mean to turn you. Who are you picking, Dave?
I'm picking the midget.
His Pride Month. Yeah, Dave didn't even go to see the soccer game. He just went to a parade.
That's why I went.
Uh, oh, cheers to that, buddy. Cheers to that. The checking the oil thing was hilarious, right? He was sawing it. He was saw cutting it. That made my taint itch a little bit. Made my gooch itch.
Seriously, I need to put some aloe vera on there now.
Oh, baby powder. Okay. Moving on up the prelims. Next, we got Nursultan Ruzaboyev taking on Andrei Pulayev. Now, this one, I was a little bit back and forth in the beginning when I was taking a look at this, but I did settle. And I settled on the favorite. So, Nursultan Ruzaboyev, he's minus 218 on DraftKings right now. Andrei Pulayev, his Russian counterpart, is plus 180. Ruzaboyev trains over at American Top Team. You love that. You gotta love that. American Top Team for sure. Whereas in Andrei Pulayev trains in Russia with there's a former UFC fighter. His name's Alexander Shlemenko. Yeah, I think he was Pride fighter. Definitely, he's old school. And they have the Storm team, and that's some gym. But Andrei Pulayev is like the right-hand man. Every time you see that Shlemenko guy, who's a little stocky, he's like a bull, like a little stock. Pulayev is lengthy striker, where his coach Alexander Shlemenko was like a stocky wrestler, if I remember correctly, back in the day. Is Pulayev the leg lock guy? I don't know. He could be. Let's look at him for a little bit. He's coming off a loss to Atiba Gauthier. Before that, he had a knockout over Nick Klein. Yeah, he's not a leg lock guy. I don't think he's ever done a leg lock anywhere. Never. But yeah, that's why I settled on Black. Nursultan Ruzaboyev, Black. That's his nickname. And I do believe he's better everywhere. I would say he's got him in the wrestling, the striking. The only tail of the tape, I guess, Pulayev does have the age advantage. He's on the right side of 30, where he's 28, and Ruzaboyev is 32. But who cares? That's really not the big discrepancy there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the guy training out of American Top Team. He's got, American Top Team got the cream of the crop training partners. He's getting the best training there. I'm going to take Ruzaboyev to get a win. He's coming off of 2 wins. Dustin Stoltzfus is good. Eric Mechanico, that's aging well, actually. Knocked him out, too. He lost to Joaquin Buckley, but, I mean, you can give him that. He beat the shit out of Cedric Dumas. Bruno Ferreira beat him. Isn't he on this card? Right? Yes, he is. Took care of him too. Yeah, let's go with it. I'm going to go with Ruzaboyev. Real fight picks. Go against me on this one?
No, I'm going with Ruzaboyev as well.
There we go.
Cool.
Yeah, anything you want to say, or just going to pick
That
it?
was it. That was all we get.
That's a good
I
one.
mean, this is kind of like, is the odds even close? I mean,
No, it's good. Drop mic, walk out the door.
The odds are close. It's no, Ruzaboyev's a 2-1 favorite.
Not close.
Minus 225, I think I saw.
I like it for a parlay. I love it for a parlay. Peace.
All right, that was it. Fuck, rock that shit, dude.
Good. Straight to the point. I like it.
I'll do a stats rundown just for fun, just to fucking shits and giggles here. But I think we're all on the same page here. Ruzaboyev, where are you, Ruzaboyev? So expected schedule has been a little bit different. Strike rate per minute 2.59 versus 3.84. Second absorb 2.89 versus 3.14. Okay, advantage a little bit per, but strength of schedule is difference. Takedown average 0.75 versus 0.29. Accuracy 66, 16, not too hot. Takedown defense 33, 64. I think the takedown defense and the accuracy pretty much canceled themselves out. This will likely be on the feet. I do like the last 2 wins with Solsforce and McConical. I think these stats are a little bit skewed because of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he's had way more than that, actually. He's had more than 5 or 6 fights in there in the UFC. His experience is going to bring him in there. I'm pretty confident putting him in a parlay. What do we have, Matt?
Minus 218, I got it.
He's still okay. This is like limitations, but yeah, minus 225 would be in a parlay.
Yeah, that's parlayable for sure. I like that parlay price.
All right, all yours, Ranj.
Okay, moving on. Next, we have a lightweight fight going up the card. Another heavy favorite. This favorite actually might be bigger than Donchenko. Let me see the we've got Abdul Rahman Yakayev taking on Julius Walker. And the DraftKings has biggest favorite. Daniil Donchenko is no longer the biggest favorite on the card. It is Abdul Rahman Yakayev. He's minus 600. Unplayable. But there's maybe a scratch off on Julius Walker because he's plus 440. He was plus 330 on Monday. So this line moved hell a lot. It moved from Yakayev was minus 400. Now he's minus 600. And Julius Walker was plus 330. Now he's plus 40. Yeah, 3%. Who's that? That's probably Real Fight Picks is in that.
Real Fight Picks. And maybe Kiwi. Definitely MMA Jesus is in here.
Yeah, MMA Jesus is
right there.
3%, sure. Okay, but anyway, let's talk about these guys because this is the reasoning. Julius Walker is coming off a loss. I know it's a Dustin Jacoby, which isn't a bad loss. You know, Dustin Jacoby in his prime was a very good kickboxer back in his prime. He's not in his prime.
Not his prime though.
I know it's not his prime anymore, but still, he's still got he's still a decent fighter. And Alonzo Menifield, he's still kicking ass. I mean, so it's not horrible losses that he has, and that was a split decision to Menifield. Could have went either way. And he did get knocked out by Dustin Jacoby, but like I said, back in the day, Dustin Jacoby was a top-tier global kickboxer, recognized. And he has a win over Rafael Sequeira, which isn't a big deal. Who cares? Before that, he was in these weird promotions.
All right. Let's go with the favorite here. You've gone far back enough.
What? I'm not done, dude. Yakayev trains out of Fight Sports Deerfield Beach, which is like the Wish version of American Top Team because they're both like down in Florida. But this one, I don't know. Fight Sports Deerfield Beach is like, I think it's like a cheaper version of American Top Team. Whereas Julius Walker, you know who he's training? At Team Fusion. With who? Zach Reese. Zach Reese, I mean, that's a pretty good training partner, I would say, in preparation for this fight. He's tall, lanky. He's a light heavyweight. I think that's a pretty good fight or a pretty good training partner. But I'll go with you and get through this quick. I'll take Yakayev, but I'm not betting it. Not at minus 600, especially. But he'll be in my Tapology pick. Real Fight Picks. Who you got?
I mean,
why?
What you were about to show Yakayev? Can you just show his record real quick and what stage he's fought on? Like he fought a bunch of
Aries.
I've never seen Yakayev go past round 1.
But he did take care of Sakeda though. The Sakeda ain't really shit. Golly. I mean, you were just fucking guessing at this point. Like, what happens if it gets to round 2? Well, I guess he could triangle choke you, it looks like, but you got to be some guy we've never heard of.
He can choke you. He can knock you out. He can choke you. He can decision you. He can ground
Holy
and pound.
rear naked choke. Look at all that's his favorite. The rear naked choke. I bet you that's what he's going to get here. Look at all that.
You got a guillotine choke, couple rear naked choke. You got some knockouts, ground and pounds, triangle chokes. I think he's got his options. He's going to keep his options open. And
hey, you know what, man? I'm going to go with Julius Walker.
I knew it. 3%er.
Hey, let me tell you why. Can I tell you why? Can I just tell you why?
Go.
Let me tell you why. Because this guy is from Caucasus or Caucasus. He's a Sambo champion out of Caucasus. This is the only little tiny. He comes from the Dana White Contender Series. This is the only little tiny research I've done. But Julius Walker is a Midwest collegiate wrestler, and he was a pretty successful wrestler in college. So if this can stay standing, maybe, and he gets past the first round, and Yakiev's winded because he can't get the takedown, and he can't get the submission, and he gets cracked, and he shells, and he Ilya Taporia's himself. Oh God, give me Julius Walker.
I welcome, like that. That's you know what? I didn't know that he was a college.
That's my Cash App right there, guys. Right here. That's my Cash App right there. When that hits, baby, remember who gave you that little tidbit.
What Cash App? I don't see nothing.
I'm just saying.
I'll fucking bury you.
It's because the Caucasus Mountains.
All right.
He's a.
He had me at Caulk. But no, good info with the wrestling. I didn't see anything on his Instagram that. How'd you find that out? He was a college wrestler. That's pretty good. Did you hear that?
I tried to pull up some real quick notes, but I didn't get nothing deep. I could try to find out what college. Want me to ask like ChatGPT or something?
I don't really care. But
okay.
But that is pretty good that you found that out. I mean, I'm looking through his Instagram now, and he yeah, I mean, trained Zach Reese out of Missouri. Juice box. Okay. And Dave?
Strike value per minute 7.40 versus 3.73. Strike absorbed 2.30 versus 4.03. Negative striking ratio for Walker. I hope he can do something on the ground. Oh, wait a second. Takedown average 11.49 versus 4.09.
100% takedown defense, bro.
I hope he does.
Takedown
I hope he does. I hope he's got some good wrestling.
Takedown defense 100% versus 100%. So if this goes on the feet, which if it does, I'm fucking all over Abdul all day long with this fucking striking ratio. Look at this shit. 7.40 versus what? Negative strike. Okay, wait a second. Submission average 7.7 versus 0.0. So he might be able to take you down, but he is a wrestler. He's not a BJJ guy. He's not fucking finishing you. So he might take you down and control you. Do I think he's going to take down fucking Abdul? No. If this goes on the feet, oh, it's going to be quick. I don't know what to say. Julius Walker, I'm going to start digging your grave right now because you can go have a little 90 nap.
Juice box.
Look at that, though. That's scary. His average time in the ring is 1 minute and 18 seconds. What happens after 3 minutes? I mean, these are 5-minute rounds.
I'm not worried about
Julius Walker will never find out.
Yeah, exactly.
He won't find out what happens after 3 minutes. I don't think he will. Well, I don't know. Maybe if he wrestled at Iowa or something.
But, I don't remember last 10 minutes of my fucking life.
So what's the smart play? Okay. This Rakimev, whatever, by sub, probably.
The smart play is to pick up dual pathology and move on. There's better fights.
Pass.
Way better fights.
Just pass. You can throw it for shits and giggles. You can throw a scratch-off ticket on Julius Walker, but I'm passing on the betting part of this. And Tapology's got Yakev all over it. First round. First round TKO or no, first round submission, rear naked choke.
Yes.
He likes those. All right. Moving up the card. We got the feature fight of the prelims now. We got Farman Hazanov taking on Eric Nolan. Now, this is an interesting one because Eric Nolan looks so beta that I already put Farman in a parlay, but then I was like, all right, I can't go by looks. I got to do a little research. And then I flipped my pick after I already bet it, but I already flipped my pick. Farman Hazanov is the favorite here. I got him right now. He's at Farman minus 170. And money's coming in on him because earlier in the week he was minus 150. So now he's minus 170. Eric Nolan is plus 142. Earlier in the week he was plus 135. So money's coming in on Farman Hazanov. And then I was like, why? And I still don't know why, because I looked up Farman, went to a little dive. I know he's undefeated, but who has he beat? He's beat nobody. He's beat these Luke Roberts 3-0. His most recent win was an undefeated guy from Abdul Rahman Fiziev, but the guy's 6-0, and that guy was a can crusher. Look at him. I mean, look at the quality of opponents he's beat. That's why.
That's great.
That's why he was 6-0. So I was like, okay, so why is this guy Farman Hazanov? You know, the only good thing about it, he's training out of American Top Team, and that's legit. You know, I already praised American Top Team when we're talking about Ruzaboyev. And he is also the home because he's Azerbaijani. So he'll be known throughout the home crowd. But nighttime, Eric Nolan, I know he's got that little beta look to him, but don't be fooled. He's actually, you look at his resume, there's red sprinkled throughout there. That's fine, because that every time you lose, it's a lesson. You know, I think that's how he's looking at it. He trains out of Dante Riviera BJJ with coach / training partner Nick Galante. I wrote that shit down, so he must have made an impression on Instagram for me. But he's got a loss in the UFC against Bisanger Susakayev, and that was in 2025 UFC 319, where that was his debut. So you can chuck it off to UFC debut jitters, your first fight jitters, whatever, if you want to. But my point being, he was
short notice.
I will say, Eric Nolan, what I can say about him, you know, Cage Fury Fighting Championship, CFFC, he was a champion. And that's what flipped my pick when I found out he was, and I like CFFC out of Philadelphia. I think that's the fighting scene down there. Let me see. Yeah, Atlantic City, New Jersey, Philadelphia. It's South Jersey, Philly. I love it. And yeah, I'm going to go with the plus money. I'm taking Eric Nolan to get the upset over this unproven Farman Hazanov. Farman fraud Hazanov. But that's just me. Real fight picks. Why are you picking Farman?
You know what I mean? Like East Coast fighters, bro. It's like, you know, just a step above road to UFC. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you got your, like...
Yeah, I know. You're always bashing East Coast and Asians.
You got Sean Brady and Bilal Muhammad. You know, Chris Weidman. And that's it, dude. You know what I mean? Everybody else, you know, Matt Serra, fraud. Everybody else. You know, you got a lucky punch against George St. Pierre. So this other guy, he's a wrestler, you know, and he's a straight kickboxer too. You know, does he come out of the Serra-Longo?
No, Serra-Longo? Dante Rivera BJJ. That's in Jersey, though. It is in New Jersey.
Okay, I could smell him, bro. I could smell him.
And I think he's also like one of the coaches there. So, you know, little kid coach.
I think this other guy, I don't know too much about him, but I heard he's like an outstanding wrestler. And just by the name of the country, it's not Dagestan, but you could tell by the name of the country that his wrestling must be like something special because he's from
Azerbaijan. That's Baku. I said he's home team. That's the only reason he's on this card, because they needed somebody. Yeah. They want some more home teamers.
And he's pretty much like a really hyped up prospect. So I think this is one of those times where I'm going to go ahead and use the fact that I think the UFC's propping this kid up. I mean, he's undefeated. He's going against this guy named Eric Nolan, who's 8-4. I think I'm going to play the card as the capper. I'm going to play this card as a capper that I'm picking the UFC to hype up this Farman Hazanov. That's my pick.
You're nuts.
Why?
Because he hasn't beat anybody. His best guy beat was a Can Crusher that he you know what? He hasn't beat shit. He hasn't beat nobody.
No, fuck, you know what? Philadelphia, it's an embarrassment to the MMA community. You want a t-shirt bet?
Yes. Yes, please.
T-shirt bet. It's on, and we're even too. So this is it too. This is a real t-shirt bet, dude.
I'm gonna get 2 t-shirts off this card. One from you and one from Dave.
This is a real t-shirt bet. I can't wait to get a nice, brand new
real fight picks.
Something in the mail. Hope one of my neighbors don't steal it. It's kind of rough around here.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at Nighttime Nolan's Instagram right now. I like it. Grappling. Oh, who was that? Was that
Khabib?
Get the shut the front door. I think I see him with Islam Makhachev.
Stop it.
Dave, you gotta pull up Eric Nolan. I could be wrong.
You're probably on the wrong.
Maybe it's AI. I don't know.
Why wouldn't he be hanging out with my guy? Okay, it makes more sense if he was with my guy.
But we'll see. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
They're both names end in V.
Eric Nighttime Nolan. Look at that big fat bride just here.
You better not be, Islam.
Right there, Nighttime Nolan. Now, the first thing, click that. Now, the second picture. No, third picture. Right there. Who's that? Who is that?
Who's that?
Is that? There's no click, but it looks just like Islam Makhachev. Tell me not. Tell me that don't look like.
That's
That's
Timu Makhachev, bro.
I'm telling you, dude. Look at his face. It's him.
That shit's funny.
That's the secret.
It would have said something. You don't have a picture like that.
Why? Why is he gonna?
Grateful for the opportunity every day. Insane card.
This is the trap. This is the.
They all look alike. This is the theme for tonight. They all look alike.
I told you that. I said that, but he looks just like Islam Makhachev. Tell me not. All right, but anyway, I'm picking Eric Nolan. We got a t-shirt bet. Dave, who you picking? Be the tiebreaker.
Maybe. Oh, dude.
And why is he? I don't know. He's got a long sleeve shirt on. Maybe that is AI. Did you make that Real Fight Picks?
I actually know people in real life. Okay, the picture you see of me and Khabib is 100% real. He was here hanging out with me in my place. Hey! I don't want not everybody. I don't want that to get out. Don't leak that, Ranch. Put it away, bro. Put it away, bro. Put it away. He could die.
No shirt on either. See his tattoo?
He could die, Ranch.
No shirt on.
Ranch, you don't know what you're doing right now.
No. The only person in trouble in that picture is Khabib.
You're gonna get the man shunned.
But anywho, all jokes aside, Dave, who are you picking?
I don't want to agree with him.
You can go with the Farman unproven. Farman fraud.
No bet. I know that's why there's no bets going on here, but I'm going with Farman. On my topology, I'm just passing this fucking fight. I don't like it.
Okay. I don't like Farman Hazanov, the Lion.
Me neither, but I'm picking him. And I think somebody might lose a t-shirt on this one.
Now we get into the main card. Moving up, we get to the main card. Someone's gonna lose a t-shirt on this one. Just somebody, me or Real Fight Picks. One of us is
Real
going to lose a
Fight Picks
t-shirt on
got
this
a
one.
wardrobe
But
fucking-
it'll probably be Real Fight Picks.
Into his wardrobe.
Because I'm the smarter.
Good bet. Good bet, Real Fight Picks. Well done.
What?
I said good bet, Real Fight Picks.
Oh. Yeah, I know. Good for him. I hope he wins so I can give him a Javier Reyes gay sweet type t-shirt.
I wear an extra large.
Anyway,
but,
moving.
I need something to wear to
You
bed.
liar. Come on, 2X. 2X or
So,
3%er.
I need something
You're not
for
in
like
the
bed.
XL. Maybe
In bed you don't want to.
maybe that's a California XL.
So,
I don't know.
I want a looser one for bed. So extra large because I wear extra large.
I'm ready for a next t-shirt bet.
Well, let's get there. All right, moving up the card. Next we have Abus. Oh, imagine if you came from the east coast of an Asian country. Oh man, like the edge of Korea or Japan. Whew. Hanging out in the hot tub. That's Dave's got the hot tub. In Real Fight Picks, that was just in his regular tub with Khabib. It's candlelight. He only had the glow of the phone. That was the only reason he could take that picture, is the glow of the phone.
I listened to Justin Bieber's acoustic set. All
Okay.
strings.
Moving on. Next we have Abus Magomedov taking on Mikhail Olasechek Husar. Now this one's an interesting one. The line is pretty much even. I want to see what it is live right here. According to DraftKings, Abus plus 102, Mikey O minus 120, and that did move because that flipped earlier in the week. Abus was minus 120 and Mikey O was plus 100. So money's been coming in on Mikey O big time. You can still get point spread. You can still get them Mikey Olasechek plus 3.5 points if it goes to decision at minus 160, which I might take that bet right now. But anyway, let's break it down a little bit. Did we see?
Okay, by the way, on Bet365, this is a coin flip.
Oh, is it? Yeah. It's a very evenly lined fight. Yeah, but Mikey O is still. Oh yeah, it is a coin flip. Well, not on DraftKings Sportsbook, he's a slight favorite. But let's see why. The Tapology community also likes Olasechek, 64% to Abus is 36%. Okay. Now, Abus Magomedov, he's coming off a loss to Joe Pyfer. Before that, he beat Michel Pereira, Bruno Ferreira, Warley Alves, and he lost to Kyle Baralho. Kyle Baralho, isn't he the coach one of the coaches over at Fighting Nerds? He is, Ranj, he is. Isn't that where Michael Olasechek trains? It is. Thank you. But it's not. Which is weird though, because Michael Olasechek does train at Fighting Nerds, but he also trains in Poland at his family. The facility he trains out of Poland. I don't even know what it is, but Olasechek's team, him and Cesare, they do weeks in Brazil with the Fighting Nerds. Then him and his brother go to Poland for this specifically, did a few weeks there, and then they went to Phuket, Thailand, and did a couple weeks there. And according to his Instagram, that's what I picked up. So, speaking of Olasechek, he's also coming off 3 back-to-back wins. So he's unfortunately hasn't been the cream of the crop of UFC fighters, but still he's getting wins out of them. He knocked out Cedricus Dumas. That was when I think Dumas just had his ankle bracelet on for that fight. He knocked out Gerald Meerschaert, but come on, the legend, he should be a legend because, yeah, I mean, he's just a punching bag, unfortunately, but still making money out there, right? And most recently, Marc-Andre Barrio, Power Bar, but the Canadian Power Bar is not that powerful anymore. So in defense to Abus Magomedov, I think he can roll through all 3 of those opponents as well.
Yeah.
You know, they're not gonna. It's not like it's the big feet. So, Abus, man, this I'm still kind of on the fence. But did we see the face-offs? I want to
Not
see
yet.
that.
No, we have to go over Abus's record first.
Right.
Order.
Okay.
I'm German.
Abus is 4 years older than Mikey O. He's fighting out of Dusseldorf, Germany. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he is not. I went and checked, deep dived his. That's wrong. I checked out Abus's Instagram. He's definitely not at Germany. He's been in Phuket. He's buddy with Shara, Bullet, and you saw the doppelganger of me. You saw him, right? There he is. There's me.
Smiling.
So it's like looking in the mirror. It's like looking in the mirror, that guy right there. Oh, look it. I got this shirt out of my drawer. That's the same shirt, just different color. Am I in the mirror? But Abus is training out of Tiger Muay Thai and the Preecaap Fight Club. Told you the Preecaap Fight. I think this guy like moonlights at both places, Tiger Muay Thai and Preecaap Fight Club. I think it's like they're probably across the street from each other. And this guy, the head coach, his name is Benjamin Super Paanu. Super Paanu. There's a Shara Magomedov. But as you can see, his Instagram is filled with him and Tiger Muay Thai and Shara. Lost that one, didn't you, bud? Sure did. Lost. Who's that? Pfeiffer?
Yeah.
But he won the face-off.
Doesn't matter. He lost to what counts. Who cares about the face-off? Lost what counts. Oh, and that's the guy from Preecaap Fight Club. Go figure. Look at his jersey and his matching shorts. At least they can coordinate clothing. Okay, so I am gonna settle and take the Olasechek, Mikey O, over Abus. You know what? Every time I see Abus, I want to see his debut where he got beat up by Sean Strickland. And I noticed that Sean Strickland fight. I was like, "Who's it?" It was his debut, and he walked right into a headlining card fight. And yeah, he didn't impress me at all. He lost all cardio after round one, so it's cardio shit. Michael Olasechek's cardio is not the best, but I think it's a tad bit better than Abus. So I'm gonna go with Mikey O, and plus killer hat on Olasechek. Tell me that. So real fight picks. Why are you picking against me this time?
You know, you guys are probably wondering, like, how does Real Fight Picks know so much sometimes? And I have, a couple people on the inside in the UFC.
I've never heard anybody say that ever.
I wonder every day.
Go ahead.
It doesn't make it not true. So I believe this was, from what I heard from the people that I know, they got back to me and it was pretty credible source. And this was supposed to be the main event for this event. And then really? They went to dinner, they talked it over and thought, you know what? Isn't it silly we don't have like a true hometown guy? And so this is why this is going to be the opener of the main card, because it still kind of gives it that pop. So it still is somewhere significant, on the card. So this is placed strategically to open the card for a reason. They think highly of both these fighters. They wanted to put them on a real bright and high stage. So with all that said, I don't know what got into me, but somewhere earlier during the week, I started a 2-leg parlay with the Las Vegas Aces, and they won by 20, and it already hit. It was minus 170, and I took gun in the head. I took Abus Magomedov. I mean, I just thought, where's the big discrepancy going to be? Because you have a Magomedov who is from Dagestan, who has that Dagestan wrestling base.
He's
And
fucking German. He's from fucking Germany, bud. He represents Germany.
Look.
Dave's wearing that shirt for a boost. He's not fucking. He's Dagestani. That's his name. But where's he fighting out of? Thailand now. But where's his base? Germany. He's a German Magomedov.
Well, I mean, I kind of have a little bit of concerns. I mean, because Sean Strickland did make him look like awful, and Sean Strickland is a march forward boxer, much like Michelle Oleksiejczuk, who I think his takedown defense has improved. I know that the stats, I can kind of see him right there, but I know he's with the Fighting Nerds. I'm sure that's something that's been like addressed as far as like, one of his weaknesses. I'm sure. They're the Fighting Nerds.
Fighting Nerds have been addressed over the last few events. Is not that great.
They're all the hotness right now. They're they're the hottest team in the sport. They kind of faded.
They were not so much in the last couple months.
I mean, tell me right now you can't see on this world stage of Baku, Michelle with the glasses on, giving his post-fight speech, and then them taking a picture as a group. I could see it already, but hopefully, because I just picked a boost. I put him on parlay. I thought on paper, just looking at it for the moment, I thought, who am I going to pick real quick? I was like, I got to go with the boost because he's more kind of well-rounded, but I could totally see Michelle walking him down. But I'm picking a boost. I got to go with my fucking money, bro. I already put it down. But now that I think about it, I'm like, damn, this is going to be a close-ass fight because Magomedov can have ground and pound, but if he lets him up, it could be lights out. So hopefully it's him by submission. Hopefully I've seen Michelle fade. I know that's been an issue, and I hope that's an issue that he hasn't fixed for my bank account's sake. So I'm biased right here, guys, but I got to pick a boost.
Okay. Understood.
I'm just looking over the Fighting Nerds' last little records for the guys that they got going on.
They're amazing. They're all the hotness right now, those guys.
Process did well. All right. Got my all right. Okay, cool. Anyways, go back to
Well, you guys are barking in the wrong tree. He hasn't been there for like 4 weeks. Like I told you. Mikey O he was at Fighting Nerds, but for this camp, he did weeks at Fighting Nerds, then he did weeks in Poland at his home gym, his hometown. I'm looking at his Instagram, verifying that right now. Yeah. And then most recently, he went to Thailand.
You want to be at home with the family as you're fucking working up the fight week. I get it. Anyways, strike lane per minute 3.07 versus 5.85. Michael, advantage on the feet as far as that goes. Strike absorbed 3.43 versus 4.50. Yeah, if this is on the feet, Abuis might have some issues. Now, takedown average, 2.61 versus 1.02. Takedown accuracy, 59% versus 42%. Takedown defense, 100% versus takedown defense of 52%. So I think the path to victory here is pretty freaking obvious. Abus needs to take this guy down. Now, mind you, I will take off this 2026 FIFA live game worn jersey from Germany and put on my Tiger Muay Thai jersey.
There you go.
There we go. Because we got to represent properly here.
Yeah.
Abus has been training at fucking Tiger Muay Thai. So fuck your wrestling. Fuck all this takedown shit. This motherfucker is ready to fight with all elbows, fists, knees. How many?
Limbs.
8 limbs. 8 limbs, exactly. Abus all day long. The fact that he's not German, the fact that he's German doesn't mean yeah, it does. I'm on Abus all day long. I'll teach you bet anybody who wants it. Right now, our odds are coin flip all day long. So I'm on my German homeboy, Abus. I got you. I love the fact that you're way better on the ground and that you've been fucking training your skills at fucking Tiger Muay Thai all day long.
All right. That's fine. Fair enough.
Minus 110.
That's fair enough. I'm not t-shirt betting Mikey Obama. He's my pick still. And I'm gonna bet him separately. All right, moving on up the card. Next, we have another middleweight fight. This one is between Bruno Ferreira and Ikram Aliskerov. Bruno Ferreira, the underdog. He is earlier in the week. I wrote down plus 185 right now. Bruno Ferreira, the knockout king, is knockout king. I'm exaggerating, but he is plus 235. Wow, money's been coming in on Aliskerov. Aliskerov earlier in the week was minus 220, and now he is minus 290, almost minus 300 for Aliskerov, and that line did move substantially, I would say, because money's been dumping in on the Russian. So let's see. Bruno Ferreira coming off a loss to Gregory Rodriguez. He got knocked out. That's probably, people noticed that, and they're like, what? Yeah, it's not good. But before that, good wins. Beat Marvin Vettori, Jackson McVeigh, who's nothing great, but still submitted him with an arm bar. That's great. Arm Petrosian submitted him with the arm bar as well. So even though he punches hard, he closes that submission threat.
Lost to?
Huh?
Lost to who? Abus Nurmagomedov? Okay.
Yeah, and Nursultan Ruzaboyev. So, but now he's taking on Ikram Aliskerov. Ikram is coming off a nice win over Jun Young Park, the Iron Turtle. Couldn't finish him, but I don't think anybody can. That he's Korean. He don't stop coming. He beat Andre Muniz, knocked his ass out. Before that, he lost to Bobby Knuckles, Robert Whitaker. He got knocked out by him, so that's not a good look. Beat Warley Alves and Phil Hawes. Nothing great there. Let's see. We got Aliskerov is training at KHK, which is in Dagestan. Absolutely, Dagestani. And Nurmagomedov MMA with Habib's family, and with all those Dagestani Khabib fighters. Like if you look at his Instagram, he's with old man Magomedov, and even Khabib is in a couple of those frames from like 21 weeks ago or 30 weeks ago or something. So it's like half a year ago, but still, he's there. Bruno Ferreira is training out of Brazilian TKO, and his main training partner is also his talent agent. His guy's name is Bernardo Cerali, and Bernardo Cerali, he is a beast-looking guy. But yeah, it's just I'm going to go with the Dagestani fighter, the Russian, Ikram Aliskerov, and minus 220. He could be a parlay piece, I would imagine, unless one of you guys are going to take the Hulk and Bruno Ferreira. So, yeah, up to you guys. But my pick is going with favorite, Ikram Aliskerov. Real fight picks. What are you going to do here?
I'm really surprised Aliskerov is not more of a favorite. Are you sure he's only minus 220? Because if that's the case, he's definitely a parlay piece. You guys know how I feel.
He's 290 now. Minus 290, almost minus 300.
And you know what? That's still good, because money's gonna keep coming in on Aliskerov. I mean, because Bruno Ferreira, you guys know I'm a stickler. This guy just got knocked out by Gregory Rodriguez 2 months ago, bro. Was that last year? Or was that 2 months ago?
Look at the height, too.
And anyway, that's his last fight. I mean, he's not the same guy. Aliskerov's been knocked out too by, what's his name? Kamzat.
Where's Salen Havakomedov? Where's that guy that's talking down on all the Brazilians? Where's he now? With Salen Havakomedov? Where are you?
Exactly.
Talk shit about Bruno Ferreira.
Let me see. I just want to be
Brazilians I pick, not the ones I pick against.
How long ago did he get knocked out? I just want to check. So it was fucking 3 months ago. 3 months ago he got
handled by RoboCop. Straight right.
3 months ago. This is like money in the bag. Like, it's worth the price tag. Wish I would have fucking jumped on it. I didn't even think about that. I'm kind of mad now.
Look,
but I'll get over it.
plus 700 if you take the Hulk. Under 1.5 rounds and for him to win, right?
Yeah, not happening.
What's the other Dagestani dagger? What's that say? Askarov by knockout and over.
1.5.
See, that's a.
I don't know if it's going to go over 1.5.
That's a trap bonus play.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. That's why they do that, because Askarov's going to probably win, and he might win by knock. I don't know. I'm not touching that, but I will take him in a parlay. Dave, what are you going to do?
I'm going to take Askarov with the under 1.5.
Okay, you got stats? I'm sure you do, because both these guys got fights in the UFC.
Do I have stats? Here we are. Apologies. Strike rate per minute for Islam, 6.86 versus 3.77. Second with Jordan, 5.47 versus 3.91. So, I mean, not great defense on either of these guys. On the ground, though, is where it's going to be an issue. 3.20 versus 1.25. His takedown defense of 100% fucking sucks. Yeah, I mean, I got Iskram on the ground, probably on the feet as well. I think it's an easy bet. Unfortunately, it's -3. You know what? I'm so confident. That'd be like a hook and a parlay. I'd be okay with that. I don't think Bruno's got any.
I'll lock it in. Kiwis wonder if there's value on Bruno, or am I wrong? I think you're wrong. I think the value is not on Bruno. I think if you want to get value, just prop it out. Try to figure out how Askarov's going to win, and that would be probably the value. Same with the over-under. I have no idea. The over-under 1.5, maybe.
Yeah, you're right. That's not cool.
What's the plus on? No, they're both over 1.5. They're both minus.
Yeah.
So there's no value on that fight unless you prop out Askarov. But you got to have a crystal ball. I don't know. You got to see what MMA fortune teller's got. Follow him. But anyway, we're all on the side of Askarov. That's good. I'm gonna put a little star by it because he's a lock. Yeah, I'm gonna draw a lock by it. Draw a little lock by it. There you go. All right, moving on up the card. We have this little guys. We got Asu Amabulayev.
I love him.
Charles Energy Johnson with the skull. This was I've been back and forth on this damn thing too. Okay. Asu Amabulayev's coming off a win over Alex Perez. He submitted him, and before that he beat Jose Ochoa, who's nothing great, by unanimous decision. He lost to Manel Kopp, but Manel Kopp, he proved me wrong last week against Gucci. Gucci, fucking guy, took my money. So there's no shame in losing to Manel Kopp. Beat Matthias Nicolau and Jose Johnson. Asu Amabulayev, he's the real deal. Real deal. But now he's taking on Charles Energy Johnson. And Charles Johnson, also the real deal. He's coming off a win against Bruno Silva before a split decision win, though. Keep that in mind. Before that, he got knocked out by Alex Perez. He beat Lonir Kavanagh. That's great look. Lonir Kavanagh, he's a great striker, good weight in the weight class. I think that guy's on a streak. He's like upward projection. Before that, lost to Ramazan Temirov. But before that, he beat Sumadarji. And didn't he fight Joshua Van?
Yep.
And didn't he beat him too? He did. He beat Joshua Van before Sumadarji. That was a performance of the night. Right uppercut, round 3 knockout over the champ, Joshua Van. People forget, man. Well, I don't forget because I remember him beating Joshua Van because I lost money on that. And I remember the ones I lose too, more so than the ones I win. But I do that one. Yeah. That's a good win over Joshua Van. So, oh man, I'm still kind of on the fence, but I gotta go. I'm leaning the kind of the plus money. Charles Johnson, he's training at when he was in the States, he was at Fusion Excel. Over there, Tiger Muay Thai. You can do a whole Tiger Muay Thai parlay.
Yeah.
Johnson would be on it. You got to type in energy or something. And he is training with all the killers on this card. Main training partner for this camp, Rafael Fiziev, headliner. Go ahead, open his Insta for Charles Johnson. Also, he's with Shara Bullets in a couple of them. Abus is in there. Danil Danchenko. Oh, right there. I just named off a Tiger Muay Thai parlay. You can take. What was that? But you can take Danil Danchenko, Abus Magomedov, Rafael Fiziev, Shara Bullet, Charles Johnson. All 5 of those guys train at Tiger Muay Thai, had a camp there for this fight. Go the top one, there you go. And look at the skullet, man. It's hideous haircut. Hideous haircut. Looks like a clown, but it's all right. It's all good. There you go. But if you go down, you can see some. There he is with Fiziev. That's just a picture though. But he was look. If you see the little, hit that twice. Oh, they're just talking. But he definitely did have some real training sessions with him and Abus, Shara. I went kind of deep, but whatever. I'm gonna go with the Tiger Muay Thai product in Charles Johnson. Asu has been training at the DAR Pro team in Kazakhstan, so he's the home team. He didn't go anywhere. Oh, Strout, go down a little bit, Dave. Scroll down a little bit. Hit that gym right there? That picture. Look at them all. There's me. There's the coach. That Super Paane. What's his name? Paanu. It's Rafael Fiziev. Yeah, we definitely got to do a Tiger Muay Thai parlay. Even though
come on, I'm all over it.
I'm still we're gonna do that at the end of the show. But anyway, for this fight, I'm taking for the plus money. How much plus money is he now? Plus 220. It moved. Earlier in the week, Asu Amablev was minus 210. Now he's minus 270. Charles Johnson was plus 180. Now he's plus 220. I'm glad I held out for a better line. I'll take Charles Johnson at plus double your money, plus 220. That's my pick, and I'm sticking to it. Real fight picks. Who are you going to do here?
It's a close one, man, because I think is it Amazat? I think he needs to utilize his grappling. And people forget that Charles Johnson was a D1 college wrestler.
What? No, he was. He was a track star, but
Hold on one second.
The circles on his back, the Olympic rings, they're for track.
Yeah.
And he didn't even make the Olympics. He tried out. He had aspirations to become an Olympic track star. Couldn't cut it. But he got the tattoo. Screw it, right?
What's up, Useless?
You know what?
Real fight picks. Useless is in here. You see him?
Let me just read this. I just asked ChatGPT, where did Charles Johnson wrestle? It says Charles Johnson wrestled at Hazelwood East High School in St. Louis, Missouri. He was a standout 3-time state qualifier there and earned top 6 all-state honors his senior year in 2009.
Yeah.
In high school.
What'd you say? He's a D1 college wrestler. No, that's it.
Let me see.
Hazelwood High School. Hazelwood High School is not D1 and it's not college. So
Let me see.
If it was, if you said Hazelwood University, I would still say not D1. Nope.
Hey, you know what though? I got wrestling mixed up with track and cross country.
That means
No.
good cardio. Steeplechase.
attended
That's what he did. Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you, Kiwi. Steeplechase is a track event where you run and you have to jump over little things of water and hurdles and shit. But yeah.
You know what? Then give me the favorite if that's the case. I thought
Asu?
he.
Amablev?
I thought he
Okay.
was a wrestler. Yeah, if he's not a wrestler, then
He wrestled at Hazelwood High School. Almost made the states. Almost 3 times. 3-time
Oh, my
All-State.
hey, what's the what? How far is the difference in striking?
This is
Oh,
where you
man.
got to make your decision, right with the stats. Go ahead, Dave. I can't read them, so you have to read them to me.
Strike 90 per minute for Asu, 2.31 versus 4.77. Strike of Jordan, 1.99 versus 4.02. Positive striking rate for both, but the volume goes to Charles Johnson all day long. On the ground, takedown average, 4.46 for your high school wrestler, 0.51. Takedown accuracy, 42, 16. Takedown defense,
At least he went to
44,
high school.
69. Submission average on the ground 1.5 versus 0.3. So I would say that on the feet, Charles Johnson would have the advantage. And if this does go to the ground, Asu is going to fucking school this high school wrestler. Now, what I do like about it is that the
Kazakhstani high schools are different.
Takedown defense is at 69%. So Charles Johnson might be able to keep this up, especially because he is the taller fighter, 5'9" versus 5'4", and he does have a healthy reach advantage, which why I'm leaning to Charles Johnson, because he's just the bigger guy. He's the taller guy. He's got the reach. He's been training at Tiger Muay Thai. He's got a really good takedown defense because of his high school wrestling background. Gives him that takedown. Gives him that ability to take. I'm fucking trying to help you real fight.
That's a high school that teach you how to sprawl. He can sprawl.
Exactly.
He can defend.
And that's all he needs to do. If he sprawls against Asu and keeps him on the feet, his Tiger Muay Thai background should be able to get him in this fight. So our odds are, what are our odds here? Man, plus 210.
Plus 210. Love it. Plus money.
Fuck you,
Okay.
Asu.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Asu gets to take him down, though.
Asu.
You know what? That
He needed to be. I'm going to say thank you, Ranj. You checked me on that. He was a college wrestler. If he was so good, he would have wrestled in college, and he decided to do steeplechase, dude. And look at his stupid ass haircut, bro. He's a dumbass. He's going to fucking have poor fight IQ. I'm sorry for cursing. I'm going to go with Asu Almabayev. Final answer.
Okay, going with the Asian. Yeah, the Asian guy.
They're you know what? They're just far enough
Desert
away.
Asian. I know Kazakhstanis are like desert Asians. They're not real yellow-skinned Asians.
You know,
I got you.
They're like white to me.
Desert Asians. All right. Moving on. Up the card, feature fight. We got Nazim Sadikov representing Azerbaijan, the home team. He is home, but when he's not home, he's training out of Longo MMA. That's New York, East Coast, by the way, the Long Island area. And he trains at Syndicate as well, because he goes over there with, Marab, and who else is over at Longo? Black guy, Aljamain Sterling and Marab Davashvili. They travel and Nazim Sadikov goes with them. When they leave Longo's to do their little photo tour, they hit Syndicate, and Nazim Sadikov's there with them. And yeah, he's part of that whole crew. And he's going against this guy, Matthias Camillo. Matthias Camillo, he's got 2 fights in the UFC. One, he lost to Gabe Green by submission. That was his debut, so you give him a little break. People say there's you can have debut, big light jitters, whatever. He bounced back with a win over Slavaklaus, Vyacheslav Borshev. But that guy's kind of washed up. He never was really good in the beginning. He's always been a little bit wishy-washy. Camillo will have the advantage in age because he's 25, and Sadikov is 32. But still, they're both still within the prime years of fighting, so nothing big there. It says on Tapology he's at Nova União. That may be true when he's in Brazil, but this camp he was at Extreme Couture. I verified that on his Instagram. I didn't write down any names he was training with because I didn't see anybody that I recognized. But he is at Extreme Couture. And like I already told you, Sadikov with Longo and Syndicate and, Marab and all that crap. But I'm going to go with the favorite here. Camilo just hasn't proved a win over Slava Claus is not that impressive to me. And that a loss to Gabe Green is a red flag. Gabe Green, I don't think is all that. But maybe he just got caught, slipped and got caught in a submission. It happens. But yeah, I'm going to go with Sadikov and at the line of minus 198, less than 200. That's good. It was earlier in the week. It was minus 220. So money's been coming in on actually on Camilo. Yeah. Earlier in the week, Camilo was plus 185. Now he's plus 164. So yeah. Lines are changing. Right before my eyes, right here, Ruzaboyev's line just changed right in front of my face. What I have written down. Ruzaboyev was minus 220. Now he's minus 205. See how fast it happens like that? Must be the sharks are watching the show. But the sharp bettors are watching this show and putting whales on Ruzaboyev, making the line change. Anyway, so real fight picks. What are you going to do here?
I mean,
he wore that hat because his hair is embarrassing and he knows it.
Oh shit!
He didn't have he had a couple. I mean, you do MMA math, and Mateus wins because he beat Borshchev, and Nazim lost to Borshchev. And, Borchev's all over the place because he has wins over Ismail Bonfim, Terrence McKinney, Evan Elder, Nicholas Mota, and he has this ugly stain on his record in a loss to Fiziev, and not because he looked like shit that whole fight. I remember that fight, and I thought he would just look a whole lot better. I remember having him in like a few DraftKings lineups.
He had a draw against Borshchev. By the way, he didn't lose to Slavoclaus. He had a draw against.
Oh, it was a draw. You're right. It was a draw. But still, the MMA math goes to Mateus, Camilo. And, you look for every edge you can. Okay. I mean, really, does he deserve to be a 2-1 underdog when he has the MMA math? But here's the problem. Here's my problem. I wish I could take Camilo. I really wish I could take him in Tapology. I really wish I could fade Nazim because I've seen him. I watched an interview. I don't know if you guys caught it. And it must have been because I've been letting YouTube just go on the algorithm. And it must have been just like a UFC thing. And they interviewed him. And it wasn't a very good one. He was talking about like what went wrong your last fight against Fiziev. And he said that his preparation, that his training wasn't there, that he was going through something. He can't even talk about it, and he didn't prepare. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean you didn't prepare? Guaranteed Mateus, I think, prepared. So, I don't know. That was kind of weird. I'm just saying. I seen him say that. Hopefully, he comes back and he says he's going to be back. They always say that, so we'll see. I'm going to pick him. Because I think Mateus needs to implement grappling because I noticed that he did that in his last two fights. And he's not – look at 4 takedowns. And I don't think he's going to be able to do that. I don't think. He might be able to, though. But I don't think he's going to be able to. I'm thinking Nazim can handle himself in the wrestling department and get the win and bounce back. So I'm going to take Nazim reluctantly a little bit.
And Nazim is not losing in front of his home people. His Instagram's all like, I miss home. I'm glad to be home. feels amazing being at home. Yeah, and he went to his old gym. He's shaking hands with all the little kids and little high school wrestlers and shit. Look, there's
And
Charles
before-
Johnson. But
And before I
but
pass it on, I just want to give a shout out to somebody special that's in the chat. His name's Useless. He has a channel that says Useless MMA. And when it comes to ranking channels, it's a Useless. We Want Picks, number 2. Number 3, DFS by the numbers. Useless. We Want Picks. DFS by the numbers. I put you on. You're welcome.
All right. That's a great justice you did for Useless. For the 6 people watching the show, they might check them out. Dave,
we're gonna rewatch this, and it's gonna syndicate.
Dave, who you got?
Oh, I got Nazim. I do agree with Lupe that he's going to be fine as far as the takedown goes. Strike length per minute 4.79 versus 2.19. Striking majority 5.49. Yes, negative striking ratio versus 3.25. Also negative striking ratio. On the ground, takedown average 1.10 versus 4.43. But the losses, I mean, his win against Borislav or not too impressive. His loss against Green, I don't know. Nazim, the UFC experience, I got him all day long. I'm comfortable putting him in a parlay. He's what's he at right now? He's at minus 205. Yeah, confident on this win. Could be in a parlay. I'm ready to move on. Next.
All right. Next, we have the co-main event, and we have Michelle Pereira taking on Shara Bullet Magomedov, the one-eyed pirate. Arr. So we'll go with start with the favorite, which is Shara Magomedov, and he's substantial favorite. Let's see the live line minus 380. That did increase from earlier in the week. I wrote minus 350. So money's been coming in on Shara Bullet. Michelle Pereira earlier in the week was plus 280. Now he's plus 300, making it more enticing for the gamblers to take him. Therefore, yeah, proves money's been coming in on Bullet Magomedov. Now, Michelle Pereira, 32 and what's his record here? 32 and 14, double-digit losses for homeboy. His last 5, he's coming off one against Zach Reese. What's that?
32 and 15 still gives him a positive record, so he can still retire with a positive record.
Yeah, positive win ratio. And it's not like he's losing to chumps. He's losing to, Kyle Dawkins knocked him out. Kyle Dawkins is kind of chumpy. He lost to Abus Magomedov. Oh, and he lost to Fluffy. Fluffy's fantastic. I love Anthony Hernandez. He's great. Before that, beat Ihor Pereira. We're not going to go deep on his resume because he's fought all sorts of people and had all mixed results.
This is his prime right here. His prime right here was from 2020 to 2024 was his prime. And now we don't have his prime.
But I will tell you, in preparation for this camp, I did search his Instagram. He's training with Sean Strickland over at Extreme Couture. Sean Strickland put a piece of tape over his eye. I swear, shit you not, it's hilarious. And I think he's where is it? He's definitely got it. Look at he's making Shara walk the plank, and look at right there. So the game plan is Sean Strickland's probably like, oh, you got to hit him in his blind spot. That's why he did that. I think because he's gonna. I think with a good camp, Michelle Pereira. I know he's got problems with his cardio, and he's getting older. How old is he now? He's 32. Actually, they're both the same age, but I like that he's been training with Sean Strickland for this. Look at AI. That's funny, but he has been. I really do. I find that impressive, and I think with the right game plan, Extreme Couture, they didn't give up on him. I mean, they've given him a shot. Sean Strickland, enough said with that. Shara, you saw, I will put him in the Tiger Muay Thai thing. Look at that. I know, that's awesome. But Shara Magomedov, he's at Phuket Fight Club and Tiger Muay Thai. Like I said, he's all over with the whole, all of them, with Charles Johnson, Rafael Fiziev, Abus, Daniil Danchenko. He will make my all Tiger Muay Thai parlay. But aside from that, I'm going to, Tapology included, and separate bets, I'm taking Michel Pereira at plus, what was he, plus 300, I think? Plus 3, yeah, plus 300. I will take, only because they're the same age. Shara's got one eye. People forget, man. He can't, you know why he keeps fighting over Baku and Abu Dhabi and stuff? Because he can't fight in the U.S. with one eye. It's not, the commission won't let you fight with one eye in the United States. That's why it's always overseas with Shara. And now that he's making movies over there, he's like a big star. He's no longer struggling. He's not going to the mall and knocking out people for kissing their girlfriends and shit. Remember that? People forget that too. Knocking out civilians, not just regular dudes, because they're making out with their girlfriends, and he's a Muslim and he don't like that. That's true story. And he ambushed the guy, waited outside the mall exit.
All right.
For real. So anyway, I'm taking Michel Pereira. Fuck this boy up. Fuck Shara. That's, yeah. What you got? Real fight picks?
You know what? I was on Shara Bullet, but just hearing that story got me fucking pissed off. Fuck Shara Bullet. Fuck him. You know what? I could see a world in where Michelle cracks him and chokes him the same as he
that's
did.
Game face right there. That's game face. Oh,
look at that.
Little bit of clinch action. Try that tomorrow, bud. Tomorrow morning, try that. I love it. I love it.
What fight really impressed me? There's one fight that Michelle, I don't know if he can do it again, but if he can come out the way he did against Michelle Jacek, he cracked him real quick and choked him. Nobody's seen that come. It was beautiful. And that one was Michelle, was all the hotness. You know, that's when they forgave him for all his antics that he did against like Diego Sanchez and whichever the other one was against Tristan. What the fuck, whatever his name is. So, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think I think the volume here is gonna tell the truth. I think he's just gonna edge him out because of the kicks. And Magomedov uses his kicks like they're jabs. I think he's going to be able to get away with that with Michel Pereira. But there is a world in where Michel don't sleep on his jiu-jitsu. I mean, if he's really athletic, he can use if he still got it, if he still has it, he has that burst of energy where he can get on something real quick, whether it's like a choke. I'm sure he knows a couple of them, and he's been training with the best. He's been training with Sean Strickland, and if he does exploit that eye, like Ranj said, then why couldn't he take him down and get him on some kind of arm triangle choke on his blind side?
Yeah, I wanted to add, Shara Magomedov sucks at takedown defense and ground game, and Michel Pereira has submissions. He's Brazilian. He can wrestle, and he can submit. Throwing that out there as well.
You know what? Fuck, dude. I'm just going to go with Michel Pereira. I think I picked all underdogs this card.
Great. My turn. Strike line for me for sure at 5.93 versus 4.46. Second draw 3.85 versus 4.40. Positive striking ratio for both. A little bit more volume for Shara as far as that goes. On the ground, takedown average 0 versus 1.21. Takedown accuracy 0 because he doesn't take down guys down because whatever. Takedown accuracy 56. Takedown defense 71 versus 75. This is not an easy one. Shera in his last little bit, yeah, he beat Marc-Andre Barrio. Not too impressive. It was a decision. Okay, cool. Before that, he lost to MVP because MVP actually is a decent fighter. He's beat Armin Petrosian. But I mean, we're going back to 2024. Like I don't want to say his prime is gone, but it's a little bit scary. Against Olajaychuk, Olajaychuk took him down 3 times. That one was kind of a toss-up. I mean, it was probably a home field advantage here for this one. I'm not crazy about these odds here. I mean, at minus 380, I'm not betting this. I'm not parlaying this. I'm not doing fucking anything with this. So yeah, scratch off on Pereira. My typology page will be Shera by over 1.5 by something, maybe by decision because of the hometown, but no bets. Pereira here, scratch off bet, $25. Oh yeah, all day long.
And real fight picks, who did you settle on?
I was going back and forth, but I'm gonna go with my Tapology pick. I'm gonna pick Shara Bullet for my Tapology pick.
Yeah. Tapology, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm a pair all over Tapology and real life and everything. Okay, finally, we got the main event. We got Rafael Fiziev taking on Manuel Torres. Rafael Fiziev, Tiger Muay Thai. You saw him with Charles Johnson and everybody else. Shara, Abus, Daniil, that whole parlay. And he's taking on Manuel Torres. Manuel Torres, Zuffa Boxing, who were just talking about that. I wrote that down. Zuffa Boxing. Manuel Torres, I know there's something. I wrote that down, so it must be something in his Instagram that made me write that. He's at the UFC gym in Mexico. However, he brought in Coach Kavanaugh. You know who that is? Coach Kavanaugh is from SBG, Ireland. SBG was
he ruined Johnny Walker, man.
I don't know. Johnny Walker's still there. So there's something. Yeah, he's one you gotta type it in, Manuel Torres. Yeah, go ahead, just type it in. But because that's where I found out he was with what's his nickname? He got a nickname too, doesn't he? Oh, yeah. Loco. But if you scroll down, you can see
it means crazy.
Scroll down. Yeah, you saw those guys with glasses. I'm like, oh, nerds. Nope, he's not. He's not part of that. Because this guy is a Mexican. He's not a Brazilian. He's Mexican. And I know I saw like a training thing. There's not a lot of training. He's a model. Look at all the modeling pictures. That's why another fade to him. Because I don't like people that model more than they train. And this is definitely, look at those pants. You can see right through them.
That's not a model. He needs a 6-pack. It's fucking fat.
I don't know. He's drinking a pina colada in the hot tub. Fucking loving life. Loving life. All right. But he is modeling. Look at that photographer. That guy's not taking pictures for Instagram. Okay. Oh, look at right there. I don't care about these gay pictures, Dave. Gay. Come on.
That's gay.
They're all gay. Right. Come on. Go down a little bit. Is that the one? Is there a picture of Kev? No, that one's cringy too. Look at the lizard guy. What is that? Is he a professional wrestler? But like I said, there's not. Oh, there it is. Kavanaugh picture. I think that one. If you click it, yeah, right there, Coach Kavanaugh. See that? He's the SBG Ireland head coach. Johnny Walker's head coach. So I think he was brought in special for this camp. But it don't matter. I'm taking Rafael Fiziev. Yeah, the red flag with Fiziev, though.
The most useless deep dive ever. Okay.
But I'm not done. The red flag with Fiziev, though, he's his last 5, He's lost 4 out of his last 5. He lost Mauricio Rufy most recently. He beat Ignacio Bahamondes, another Mexican, I do believe, which is good. He lost to Justin Gaethje, but I mean now that's not bad to consider now. Lost to Matuski Amrat and Justin Gaethje twice. So he lost to Justin Gaethje twice, but Justin Gaethje, champ, And so all those losses are nothing not to be ashamed of. Even Mauricio Rufy, don't be ashamed of that. And before that, he was on that streak of green with names such as RDA, Rafael Dos Anjos, Brad Riddell, King Bobby King Green, Renato Moicano, Mark Diakate, Alex. He's been doing it and doing it well. If you didn't know, Rafael Fiziev is still to this day a Tiger Muay Thai striking coach. He's still coaching, but he's more than a coach. He's, training with all these other killers in preparation for this. I think he's going to roll. What's the line? Right now, the line for this fight, earlier I wrote down it was pretty even. It was minus 115. Oh, it's still pretty even. We got minus 108 for Fiziev. Torres comes back at minus 112. That flipped earlier in the week. Fiziev, when I wrote it down, was minus 115, and Torres was minus 105. So the line flipped, but I'm still going to go with the hometown favorite, Rafael Fiziev, Atman. And I do believe that is a Kazakhstani or Azerbaijani flag next to him. I want to confirm that. Kazakhstan, Azerbaijani, it's same area. So, yeah, what are you going to do with this one? Real fight picks.
I mean, I kind of like the over 1.5. Only minus 135. That's kind of crazy, bro. For a main event, I mean, I kind of like that little piece right there for just, if you guys want my little opinion on that. But I'm going to go ahead and go with Fiziev as well. I can't remember which fight it was, and I could be mixing him with Ignacio Bahamondes, but I swear I've seen Torres not use his length and fight short. But Fiziev is just too good technically. Like, he has great leg kicks. I think that he's going to be able to utilize that somehow against Manuel Torres. And his ground game, I think it's going to be a striking battle, and I feel like Fiziev can somehow use his speed and not get tired. And he has had he does have the strength of schedule, but I just want to look at Manuel Torres' typology real quick just to see which fight that the shorter guy kind of got over on him. It wasn't Ignacio Bahamondes.
Ignacio Bahamondes was very lengthy.
I guess he's been pretty
MMA math.
Solid. Damn.
If you do MMA math, Bahamondes fought both these guys.
He's doing everything in the first round? Man, doing everything in the first round. Yep. He hasn't been – I didn't know that. He hasn't been outside the first round in a minute. Did you see that? For years.
I see it now. I'm looking right now. Do you see he lost to Carlos Calvo?
Damn. How many years has it been?
Is anybody watching my bet that is anybody watching my bet that I'm about to put in?
Bro, has Manuel Torres ever been outside the first round?
Yeah, his pro debut in 2018. He's got a split decision. Since then, though, everything's been round 1. Yeah, good pickup. Good. That's good on you with that. What's the over-under?
Shit. No wonder the over-under is minus 135 for the over.
1.5 rounds. And this is a main event. It's supposed to go 5 rounds.
It's going to go over. It's going to go over. Trust me. He's never been in a main event before. This is going over.
I got to go with Fiziev, but fuck. That's scary, bro.
All right.
Fiziev, but hedge it with a round 1 finish for Torres. That's how I got to play it.
Okay. Dave, what are you going to do?
Fiziev and Tapology, because I can't think Torres is going to starch him. Fiziev is low-key washed, though.
This is what I'm talking about. Exactly. Fiziev, at the end of his career, This is going over 1.5. He's going to milk this.
Fuck, and they want to hype up Torres too for those. He's going to fight for Zuffa. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what you guys are talking about?
I know. So there was something on his Instagram. I'll check it out when Dave gives a breakdown. I'll find it. Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead. Your turn. You got your stats. You got your bets. Is anybody even watching me bet? Nobody's watching you bet. They don't get that. You're their money. They give a shit.
All right.
I was watching.
I went over stats real quick because you guys are assholes.
I was watching. Good luck.
Strike time per minute, 4.71 versus 7.29. Strike absorbed, 4.84 versus 4.08. So advantage on the feet for Torres. I have a feeling it's heavily strike advantage there. On the ground, takedown average 0.83 versus 1.72. Accuracy 66 versus 66. Takedown defense 90 versus 90. Pretty even on the as far as that goes on the ground. So the stats would lead you to believe that Torres would have the advantage on the feet. Now, having said that, the repertoire of opponents. Here, I'll go here. Grant Dawson, 8 punches. Drew Dober, 3 punches. Bahamondes got 31 punches and fucking beat him. Duncan, 1 punch. Mota, 7 punches. I mean, we're not getting very much volume here. I do think Rafael Fiziev has had the experience and has been in enough fucking wars to be able to take this past the first fucking round and past 2 or 3 punches. Here we go. Where am I at here? On the wrong stats. Where's my Fiziev? There's my Fiziev. Apologies. Fiziev, loss, but I mean, still, healthy strikes. Same thing with Ignacio, won that one. 68. He's going to be able to take a few punches. He's been in fucking wars against King Green with over 100 strikes. This bet that I'm looking at putting in here, over 1.5, Fiziev, they're both going to have more than 25 strikes, 100%. Over 1.5, I'm easy with that one. Plus 320? Plus 320. All day long. That's my call.
Oh, you know what? The Zuffa boxing thing, he's not. It's just promotion for Paramount. But I will show you real quick. Look, this is why I wrote it down. But I don't speak Spanish, so I didn't look into it. But it's just see Paramount, Zuffa boxing, UFC, Zuffa. It's just promotion for Paramount Plus because they have Zuffa boxing and UFC. So it's nothing to do with Manuel Torres. It's just corny. Hola, Zuffa boxing. I just Manuel Torres. Yay, me. Model. I'm model. I'm gay. All right, go ahead.
Pretty good.
Oh, my bad. Stop sharing. So, Dave, what'd you settle on?
I'm on a Fiziev.
You did? I thought you said he was washed up.
No, Fiziev all day long.
All right. Let's go back now and make our first. We're already going to do a Tiger Muay Thai parlay, but let's make our plus money junkie 3-legger for the show. And we disagreed on a lot of these. So starting from the beginning. Oh, and you know why there's no girl fights? Because this is in Baku, Azerbaijan. They don't play that crap. No girls. So we're split on the first fund because Dave took Abdullayev. Me and the Real Fight Picks are on Nascimento. Dave took Bekzak Almakan, where we're on Matsumoto. Then, unbelievable. Real Fight Picks took Theodore Berggren.
Good for him.
Good for him is right. Good. Good for him. Not my money. Watch him win. And then he took Javier Reyes, where Dave and I took Khan Awfully, so we can't do this. So our first one that we all agree upon, Nursultan Ruzaboyev. And he's minus, like, I think it was minus 300 or something. I wrote down minus 225, but that was one, I think it moved a little.
He is minus 225.
Okay, perfect. Let me check that in here. Ruzaboyev, minus 205. Thank you, DraftKings. That was the one I told you. That's the one that is changed lines mid show. Julius, yeah, Real Fight Picks taking Julius Walker too over Yakayev. Good luck. Then we have a t-shirt bet. Oh, Dave and I have a t-shirt bet on Almacan and Masamoto too. But now Real Fight Picks and I have a t-shirt bet. He's taking Farman Hazanov. I'm taking Eric Nolan. Dave, who'd you pick for that?
I picked
Farman.
Luckily, I picked Farman.
Oh, that's right. Going by the bookies favorite. Okay. I'm on Mikey O, where those guys are on Abus Nurmagomedov. No shame there. I don't blame you. But I like the plus money, Mikey O.
It's even money.
Even money. Whatever. We're all on Ikrim Alaskarov. He's minus 290, but I drew a lock there. So that probably make it. We're split on Real Fight Picks like Asu, the asshole. But me and Dave are on Charles Johnson, the Skullet group or gang.
No. I'm on Asu all day long.
Are you?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I am. That's why I put my German jersey on. I'm on Asu.
I thought you liked the Tiger Muay Thai shit, but okay, whatever.
Asu's Tiger Muay Thai as well, by the way.
No, he's not. He's DAR Pro Team, by the way. He's with Alibi Adiris.
He's talking about Abus.
Oh, Asu, he said. Asu.
No, Abus.
We're past that. Are you taking Asu or Charles Johnson? Asu Amabalayev or Charles Johnson? That's what I asked you.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Unreal, Dave. Now my sheet's all got scribbles everywhere. Which one are you taking? Charles Energy Johnson, the Tiger Muay Thai guy? Oh, I'm on Asu all day.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Not
Charles Johnson.
Guy.
I'm sorry.
All right. Doesn't matter. We're all on Nazim Sadikov. So there's our parlay, I think, because next fight, I'm on Michelle. You guys are both on the One-Eyed Pirate.
Oh, you don't want to touch these? Yeah, these are bad.
And finally, we're all on Rafael Fiziev, but we don't put the main event in our parlay. So our parlay pieces are, I'm going to put them in, as I say, Nursultan Ruzaboyev, and then Ikrim Alaskarov. Where's that one? Okay. And Nazim Sadikov. So Sadikov, Alaskarov, Ruzaboyev, all those three together comes out, you double your money, plus 201. But I mean, I'm confident with it. I lock it in there, and there's nothing else. All the rest of them were split. We don't agree upon them. So that's that. So be it. I'll throw 25, 30 bucks on it. 30 bucks will win you 90. Because you're 30 bucks back. So place bet. There you go. A few of my bets. And here it is. I mean, I know it's not big plus money, but it is confident plus money. I'm confident with these. Copy. To look at no blacks. Hold on. Let me see these for a second. No need odds, just play. You don't know ball. Small hands, uncoordinated Mikey. Ball. What the fuck? Yeah, you don't know ball. You don't know ball. No blacks will win in my land. Unbelievable. Energy will. Charles Johnson. He'll win over your land.
I got Asu. I'm with Celine.
What? Say his name again.
Celine Hivaklometov.
Yeah, that sounds like
51.
a venereal disease, if you ask me. Oh, I got the hevaclometov. Oh, yeah, I got some medicine. I got some cream for that. Okay, I'm just kidding, Celine, whatever.
Just put some vinegar on it. It'd be good.
Yeah, vinegar and mouthwash. That'll clean that shit out.
Little baking soda,
All right.
apple
Cider.
cider.
Parlay.
Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna do the Muay Thai parlay next. Let me post this one first. And then this starts early in the morning, guys. For me, 9 o'clock. That means for you guys, 6. So here it is. Plus money junkie parlay. This is for the show. It's 3 picks. It's plus 201 because they're all favorites, but it should cash. Oh, they're all end in V too, ironically. But now I'm going to make the Tiger Muay Thai parlay, and that would be Fiziev, Shara Magomedov. Can't fucking stand that guy. Who else was there? Energy Charles Johnson. Plus money. Who else is Tiger? Oh, shit. Abus Magomedov. Can't stand that guy either.
Love him.
And then we got ATT, American Top Team, Tiger Daniil Donchenko. Big minus 500. He's horrible. And that would be it. So 5 pick. Oh, now this one's a moneymaker. This one is plus 1,787. I will place my bet, and I will put this one in the chat as well. My bets. Was that just a screenshot? Did I just hear a screenshot?
Yeah, just screenshot the. I'm gonna make a bet on this too.
Oh, you should.
You should. Okay, copy. Tiger Muay Thai parlay. Tiger Muay Thai parlay.
Damn.
Hey. Okay, and this one, yeah, this is real plus money, but it's 5 legs. That's why it's big plus money because they're not all favorites though. Charles Johnson's plus money, and so is Abus right now is actually plus money too. He's plus 101 or something.
He's the only one. Charles Johnson is only plus money.
Can I give you a parlay to use? I can't even do it because I think it's too many. Like I'm not allowed. You ready for it?
What?
What do you got? Fire it up.
Ends in V.
Ends in V parlay.
It's really good.
Who you got? We'll throw it in there. Here's our Tiger Muay Thai parlay. Now I'm going to do the ends in V parlay that he's talking about.
Okay, you got Shara Magomedov, Iskram Aliskerov.
How about Udalayev, the first fight, Tahir?
No, we're going from top down. Asu, Ikram.
There you go.
Abus,
Farman.
I'm not picking Farman.
Abdul. Which one here?
We got 2. We got one fight that's V versus V.
Yeah, right here. What we got?
Ruzaboyev and Puliev. Ruzaboyev's gonna pounce.
No, you can't. You can't do that one.
Okay, that's out. So I'll do it right here. We got Tahir Abdullayev, the first fight. Then we got
8 fucking fights, dude. Really?
Yakayev minus 600. That's unbettable.
You know what's
Farman,
funny?
I don't like that dude. So I'm not
they're all favorites. Like this could win. This could actually win.
Ikram, Asu,
Nazim,
Shara.
I'm not kidding.
Fiziev.
I'm putting this.
Okay. 9 picks, 9
They're
ends
all
in B.
favorites.
I'll throw $5 on it.
Yeah, so will I. I am too. This is the worst bet ever. Okay, which one are you doing for the?
I hope he wins it. I hope I win it. $5 would bring you back $277.
I don't know. I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing. This is
$277. Ends in
the
V
dumbest thing
parlay.
ever. Are we doing Nursim Riziblev or Pulivayev? Which one are we doing?
That's so good.
Which one are we doing?
We're not. That one's excluded because it's
Okay,
versus
well, I've
V.
only got 8. How come you have 9?
I'm gonna post it right here. I'll show you. Ends in V parlay.
You can do Yakiev too. You're gonna do Yakiev?
That's my 9.
There we go.
That's my
Plus
9.
4,932. Dude, I kind of like it.
What the? Oh man!
What happened?
I posted the wrong one. I copied the wrong one. I copied my. All right, this
It's
one.
okay. It's on here. Everyone can see it who wants to see it. Who's still here? The V parlay.
Yeah, I still want to post it. I like to post them. Now I got it. 9 pick parlay. Jesus.
They're all favorites except for like one.
Yeah, I think. Well, Farman has enough even money. I think.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. If this cashes, I'm gonna fucking laugh my ass off.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the ends in B.
A nice
9
shirt.
picks parlay. Look at that. Plus 5,456 to here. Oh yeah, for all the hardcores that watch the show every week, throw $5 on this. Why not? What do you got to lose? $5. Scratch off.
So
Seems
good.
legit. Seems legit, right? But my favorite one is this one though, because that's I'm not a big. I don't want Abus, but I like the. I don't like Shara neither, but whatever. This is the Tiger Muay Thai one. That seems legit as well. Okay, Dave, what are you messing around with? Okay, all right. So I have a Spartan race tomorrow morning, so I gotta go. We're already half hour past our time, but yeah, put your Tapology picks in now, so you only got this starts in like legitimately 8.5 hours in Baku. They're fighting 8.5 hours from now, so get a sleep, wake up, have some breakfast, and enjoy these fights. I'll be on the road going to Boston, but I'll try to listen to them on my phone. I don't have Paramount on my phone, but I'll you know what? I'll there's got to be a YouTube watch along that I can listen to while I'm driving. Somebody's maybe Wheezy. Somebody watches the crap. I don't like the We Want Picks guys. Those guys that irritate me. The red-haired salamander dude and Jacob.
MMA holes.
Oh, MMA holes. I know. I don't.
Man, I miss. You know what? You know why I did this show tonight? I dedicate this show to the Fight Night Picks boys, Craig and Matt, and Manny from We Want Picks. Those are the days. Those are the days that I miss.
Manny from Fight Club, MMA Fight Club.
MMA Fight Club.
Yes.
My bad.
Right. Tapology group number 926. You can log in there.
We Want Picks are my ops. They banned me for expose. Yeah, they're kind of. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of those guys, the We Want Picks guys, for some reason. They're just too commercial. They're just too become a member. They're too propaganda. They just want
$10. You can't even get them. You can't even get a hamburger at McDonald's for $10, guys. Come
That's
on,
exactly
bro.
what they say. You too.
That's some grifting. That's some grifting ass shit.
$10 they got like 2,000 members. If it's $10 a month from each member, it's $20K they're making every month. $20K.
Yeah, that's my hamburger, motherfucker. You know what I mean? And like
Tapology 926, guys. I did that. That's me. That's stupid. Craig and Matt are doing gay corn.
I hope they're cashing out, bro.
That's
whatever makes you.
real fight pick's favorite food: gay corn.
Yeah,
Corn on the cob.
that's actually my name,
still
my
good.
nickname.
The cob is still good.
Gabe, Gabe, Horn, Horn, Gabe Horn.
Okay. They're not my taste either. All right, guys. Best of luck tomorrow. And next week is July 4th. I don't think there's fights. Is there? They take a week off, don't they?
Hope so.
No, it's time to celebrate our independence, baby. United States, baby. USA. What's up, there? What's up, Ranj? Yeah. Yeah. Dave, you know what? We'll come and steal you guys next year, bro. We'll come and take all them resources next year.
I'm just gonna watch the self-destruct happen.
Let's go.
There's next week is a week.
Boy.
A much needed week off next week. Enjoy your Independence Day. It's a long weekend too, because Independence Day is on Saturday, so I got work is off on Friday, and then on Monday I'm taking off for my wife's birthday. So I have a super long weekend.
Canada Wednesday before U.S. Independence Day. Canada Day is on Wednesday.
Canada Day. Corny. That's
She's
corny.
dying.
But we'll come back July 11th and talk about McGregor versus Holloway. Should be fun. UFC 329 when we come back. So enjoy best of luck tomorrow. Enjoy next week. And I'll see you guys back on the July 10th for nighttime of fun at Preecaap. All right.
Dave, no hard feelings. No hard feelings, Dave. If I don't bust your balls, it means I don't like you.
Wrong side. Tiger Muay Thai. Represent.
Venom. What's up, baby? Venom. Let's go. Venom era.
Thank you, Kiwi. You're the only one left. But thank you. And we appreciate you as well. All right. I got to go. Good night.